Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stand on Business, and what a monumental time this is. I am the Sentinel, and we have got a 10-match card. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. It is a huge celebration, and we begin with one of the fan-requested matches, Rob Van Dam versus Bully Maguire, Symbiote Spiderman in a hardcore singles match. And this matchup, as I mentioned just a couple minutes ago, was brought to us by the winner of the GW Climax fan vote, that being CJ the Lone Wolf. CJ did a tremendous job of picking Majin Buu. As a matter of fact, he was the first one to vote, and he nailed it right off the bat, and I really have to say congratulations to him. This is one of two matches that he got to book for Stand on Business. The other one going to be later tonight in the third segment of our show. Abizzle preparing for a huge series of intense fighting that's going to go on here in just a little bit, as he and myself are taking on The Rock and John Cena in an elimination match. That is going to be something. As Rob Van Dam here, he has been a huge part of the wrestling business, and we are grateful for him to show up here to Stand on Business. Here comes Bully Maguire, and I'm gonna say it here because this man is so beloved, and he is a big fan of Hulk Hogan. I have to admit, we have to give our props here right off the bat. Rest in peace, Hulk. No matter what, hook or crook, you are somebody that in the wrestling business deserves respect for your contribution, as probably a good chunk of us would not be doing these E-Feds without your influence of some description, even though some of us younger fans may not want to admit that. But in any event, here comes Symbiote Spider-Man, who is looking to have himself a hell of a matchup here against RVD, as Bully, who has been going through the gamut as trying to figure out what's been going on with him and Freddy Krueger, as Freddy has blamed Symbiote Spider-Man to be the scapegoat for the reason his losing streak has been going on. But we saw just a week or so ago a huge win of Freddy Krueger beating Captain Planet, so more to be done about those two. But in the meantime, Bully Maguire needing to let off some steam, as that was the final opportunity for Bully to regain the CIW Heavyweight Championship from Sagat. And here we go. In this huge 10-match card, we're going to have 2 breaks and a nice counter there from Van Dam. And, of course, pinfalls, submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications here to kick things off. And now Bully Maguire getting an early backbreaker. Nicely done by the former CIW Heavyweight Champion. Spider-Man held that belt for well over a year, as we've got 10 more matches, or 9 more matches on top of this. We've got, as I mentioned, myself and Abizzle versus The Rock and John Cena. You're going to see, oh, sunset flip to a pin. 1, 2, and only 2. As that was a close one right there. And Bully Maguire going for a Tobe Atomico. And is all over Rob Van Dam here in the early going. Another sunset flip here. 1, 2, and only 2 again. As it's going to take a little bit more to take RV. Oh, what a spinning reverse kick by Van Dam, who is now on his way to the weaponry. And you can't blame Van Dam. It has been all Bully here from the get-go. But right now, Owen went for another reverse kick, but this time Bully saw it coming. And a nice atomic drop there by the former champion. And a miscommunication there from Van Dam and Bully Maguire, as Van Dam just trying to get his way back into this. As you can see, very flustered here that Bully Maguire has gotten the advantage. And now a nice armbar. Taking a nice, beautiful armbar. It's at least 74 of the 1,004 holds of Chris Jericho. And we've got a huge matchup later. Shawn Michaels versus Ken Masters. Rolling Thunder from Van Dam. And now a cover from RVD. And not even a 1 count. As referee Brad Sherwood went down for the count, and Van Dam now arguing with the improvisational artist, as I'm sure he'd be happy to be called, because improv is an art, ladies and gentlemen. And normally there would be an improv ad onto this, but you will see a couple of ads a little bit later on for some of the other pieces of the Empire. And look at the airplane spin that Rob Van Dam just gave to Bully Maguire, and Bully Maguire not even phased. It made Van Dam pay with a sledgehammer shot for even thinking that was going to bother the master of the Bellini. And we will see Josh again. He will appear in the second half of this, especially as AB and I go take care of business. And now with another cartwheel moonsault, as Van Dam showing off that he has still got a great level of athleticism and went for a cover and not even a 1 count again. And Van Dam is not happy. Van Dam is not happy in the slightest. You can tell. But he is... Oh, no, come on. You don't need to hit Brad Sherwood. That's not necessary. And now look, back suplex, Saito, if you will, by Rob Van Dam, who is definitely getting more frustrated the more punishment he has received. But he has been doling it out. Spider-Man now went for another sledgehammer shot. Did Bully Maguire. Of course, we got Batman versus the Penguin coming up later on. And Abizzle and I will also be closing out the show for the final 3 matchups, which include Scorpion versus Luigi and Jack Black versus Satan, Jack 7 versus Satan in a Hell in a Cell match. And now Spidey's got a chair and blocked a good number of those. Oh, he blocked the sledgehammer shots, but certainly not the chair. And this matchup getting so intense. And oh, what a chair shot from Bully Maguire. Bully letting off some steam. I think it's not personal when it comes to him and Van Dam, but I think Rob has just been so perturbed at how much Bully Maguire has really just taken the aerial fight to Rob Van Dam, but you can't blame him. And now the Maestro suplex roll up here. 1, 2, and only 2. It's La Maestro Cradle for those of you who are actually counting at home, which is really just one of you. But he's in the back preparing for his segment of commentary, so he doesn't know that I've said it. Unless he's watching, in which case you're a good employee, Josh, again. We might give you a raise if somebody gets fined. And anyway, in the meantime, we also thank each and every one of you for joining us here for the 300 subscriber special. We could not possibly do it without each and every one of you being who you are. Wait a minute. Van Dam going for the 5-star, and oh, he kind of caught a knee of it as Spider-Man got up just in time to avoid full impact. And now, oh, what a split leg there and a monkey flip. Using the legs and the momentum of Bully Maguire to launch him halfway across the ring, and a chair shot to accentuate. Oh, trying again for the 5-star. Bully got out of the way. Bully got out of dodge just in time. And that might have been the death knell for Bully Maguire's matchup chances if that had landed, and instead Bully trying to choke out Rob Van Dam. We see that actually succeed in defeating people quite a lot, as we saw it in the big no disqualification match at Doomsday between the Penguin and Ganondorf. And now Penguin, who's going to be just in a couple matches from now having a matchup against Batman in the ongoing DC implosion. Dunn Caring has finally split between the lines of good and evil, at least so they think. But we will see what comes of that matchup, especially in the wake of the Joker versus Aquaman match, also at Doomsday, that Aquaman somehow found a way to win. And now a counter from Rob Van Dam. And now Van Dam is just flailing that chair, but it has been back and forth. This is anybody's matchup here. And now, they were going for a battle of chairs, but Van Dam just getting a little arrogant here. And I don't know if that's a good idea with a very angry Bully Maguire. And now, oh, God! What a drop kick into the chair, into Bully's face. That was, if it wasn't a Van Terminator, it was pretty damn close to a Van Terminator. That was a chair shot. That's a Van Terminator. And RVD, I think he's got this match won. But, oh, now that's not necessary. Brad Sherwood did not deserve to get hit with that chair, not once but twice. But the Van Dam, he is really, I don't usually see Van Dam lose his cool. He's not that kind of guy. But, now that he's really happy with Katie Forbes, maybe there's something there. I don't know. Half Boston Crab, that could end the match right there, but Bully somehow gets out in the very quickly. And folks, when Brad, and now, oh, come on. A Bellini to Bully Maguire. Van Dam has snapped. Van Dam has snapped, and now a cover could be over here. 1, and wow. I never thought I would see that from Rob Van Dam. But does Bully Maguire bring this out of people? Bellini! Bully Maguire responded in a heartbeat. The cover here. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Bully made Rob Van Dam pay for his arrogance and his insolence. What a matchup. As Bully Maguire somehow dug down deep after a 1 count. As I can't believe that Van Dam would do that. A man known for his peaceful mannerisms just could not keep it in his pants here tonight. And Bully Maguire knew how to take care of business. You never give Bully extra time in the stretch. It's a mistake that many have made and few have succeeded as Bully Maguire kicks off this matchup and this 300 subscriber special with a huge win. Congratulations to Bully, but we have got 8 more matches, including this one makes 9. Ken Masters versus the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Now, Ken Masters has been getting a lot of flack on Twitter because he's now getting accused, rightfully so, that he cannot win matches on his own at all. He has to require some member of the Forgotten Fighters. That's the only way he became the Exceeds champion in the first place, and that is who we are seeing in this matchup, the Exceeds champion here against an age-old veteran in Shawn Michaels. The title is not on the line. It is a non-title matchup here for Ken, but Ken challenged Shawn and said, I can beat a 60-year-old Shawn Michaels. And Shawn was like, I don't want to do this. And then you do not want to know how much money Abizzle had to move around to get Shawn Michaels at 60 to come out of retirement, take basically a Diddy vat worth of Rogaine, put it on his head so he would regrow his hair to have this matchup against Ken Masters. This is a master of dedication. Plus, he's doing all those NXT shows right now. He hasn't stopped any of his duties for WWE. This is a man that is really, really motivated and got paid a lot of money to be here. And Ken Masters is looking to take this man down to prove a point. There's a reason that he is using his theme song, but he is certainly not getting that kind of reception. As Shawn Michaels, look at this guy. This is 60 years old here, and I don't know if we have ever seen a singles match out of Shawn here in this in CIW. I'd have to really look back deeply into the archives. But Shawn Michaels has definitely been in matches. I remember a Click Battle Royal that he was in. I'm pretty sure that he was a part of some DX matches that probably may or may not have involved me. I know that he's been involved with stuff. Shawn has done stuff for us, and we're very grateful that Shawn is here because we made sure he was for this 300 subscriber special. He did not have to be here. He could have still turned it the amount that we gave him down. He's always got that kind of power. You know that Shawn Michaels is Shawn Michaels for a reason, and that's okay. And we are happy that Shawn is here. But what is going to mean if Ken Masters does succeed in pinning Shawn? What is that going to mean for the momentum of the Forgotten Fighters going forward? And conversely, if Ken Masters loses to Shawn Michaels, the Exceeds champion loses to a 60-year-old Shawn, what does that mean about his title reign? And moreover, it does more validate the criticism that he has been getting online and across the board that he cannot get it done in one-on-one situations. And we have seen that for like 2 years running. But it is going to be an intense matchup, I think. Ken Masters versus Shawn Michaels, the Hadouken versus the Sweet Chin Music. Here we go. That's a big right hand from Shawn Michaels to start. As Michaels definitely a much larger ring veteran. And that experience definitely going to... Whoa, wait, Shawn, come on. This early? Superplex! Shawn Michaels taking a huge risk early, especially with a bad back, and all of that just to show that he is not messing around here at Stand On Business. And that is what Shawn proved to do. And now, oh, what a shot to the elbow. And Shawn Michaels said, you know, he may have to, if he wins this match, he may have to sue for the music title, which, you know, I don't think Ken has really deserved to use Shawn's music, considering, you know, Shawn never was on that bad of a losing streak, at least not in the professional wrestling ring, which says something about his athletic career. You want to talk about the man who is able to have maybe the strongest resiliency of any wrestler in the world ever. Shawn Michaels has been through it all, endured it all, and come out on the other side. A lot of times the victor. But it is going to be an intense matchup here, as it looks like maybe Ken didn't anticipate Shawn coming out of the gate that quickly and that hot, and needed a moment to recuperate and just rethink his strategy. Now Michaels with a counter. Now just Nolan, an arm bar. And it's nicely done. I mean, Ken does do a lot of power moves. He has always been known to try to be balanced between both speed and strength. And Ken is really an all-around guy. I mean, there is a reason that he did win the Exceeds title, let alone from the interference, but Ken is also a very shrewd individual. The way he goaded the Prince of Persia into that disqualification, and I am told we are going to, at Autumn Asylum, get another matchup between those two. We are going to have a matchup that really, truly decides it. Prince of Persia deserves another shot, given the way the things went. So that is, we are going to announce that now. And a sharpshooter from Shawn Michaels. And we are not in Toronto for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. We are at an undisclosed location, namely because the 300 subscriber special is too big to be in one place. And, but we'll let, I mean, we also did kind of the WrestleMania 2 thing, so we're holding in 3 completely different locations. This one isn't known. We'll see what the other 2 are like when we get to them. But, you know, I'm also in the middle of getting prepared. I've got a tank top on because then I'm going to have to switch into my wrestling gear here pretty soon, because it is going to be myself and Abizzle versus The Rock and John Cena. We're going to mess him up. We're ready to mess him up. It's going to happen. And now look at these forearm shots to Ken Masters, as Shawn Michaels has proven to be using his veteran experience to mess with Ken a little bit. And Ken is going to have to really keep his cool in a meaningful way, or at least find a way to lure Shawn into a false sense of security like he did Prince of Persia at the Brawlbarbecue. This matchup intense to the very end. But Shawn Michaels has really been on top of it more than it's. Oh, and a low blow. And I don't know if Shawn Michaels was ready for CIW rules. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new here, some of the rules that Michael Corleone, our CEO, has put in place. There is, if anyone is outside as interference, if you go outside the ring, they are allowed to get involved, but they cannot get involved in the ring. And now Shawn Michaels just, oh God, slamming the skull of Ken Masters into the steel steps. As Ken Masters, I can't believe I'm saying this, but our Exceeds champion Ken Masters may have bitten off a little bit more than he could chew here. You know, Shawn Michaels once had a saying, don't hunt what you can't kill. And Shawn, and speaking of, we might be seeing the lethal shot here, the #1 hit with the bullet, so to speak, the sweet chin music. And that could be lights out for Ken Masters. And Shawn Michaels, what a kick, and boy, he got all of it. And the cover here, is it over for Ken? 1, 2, 3, and only 2, wow. Ken Masters somehow kicks out of the sweet chin music, but boy, that was a hell of a kick. And Shawn actually looked like he was quite surprised that super kick didn't do the job. But if there's any, there's an old saying, don't dish out what you're not willing to take. And Ken Masters is certainly proving that. They're taking a sweet chin music, nice dragon screw, and that's smart. Start targeting the legs, make it impossible for Shawn to get that leg up. That's the way to make this match more in your favor of Ken Masters here, and who specifically said to the entirety of the Forgotten Fighters, do not show up. This is my fight. I'm going to handle this. And a drop kick into the corner from Shawn. God, and man, at 6 years old, what athletic shape Shawn Michaels is in. And you wouldn't know it normally. And Shawn now with a big thigh squeeze. Shades of Simon Belmont, the Thunder Thighs Express. Simon Belmont, who is looking to take on the Forgotten Fighters in any way, shape, or form possible. And Forgotten Fighters also got a lot of turmoil lately, because we saw at the Brawlbarbecue and that's a good time to bring up, folks, the update on the investigation on who drugged Nathan Von Schrader at the Brawlbarbecue that made him act so erratically. We are narrowing it down. We have talked to everybody in the Forgotten Fighters, everyone who was in that room, including the cleaning staff. And speaking of cleaning, time to clean up Ken, as it is another sweet chin music. And there is no chance that Ken Masters is kicking out of a second. The Exceeds champion is down 2, 3. Whoa! Are you serious? Ken Masters somehow kicked out of a second. Sweet chin music. I can't believe that. I mean, Shawn he's 60 years old, so I guess maybe they don't have as much oomph as they used to, but that was an impressive show of resilience from Ken. But Ken cannot get anything going against the veteran HBK. This match going to a length I actually didn't expect it would, because Ken is keeping himself going here. But I really thought Ken would be taking a little bit more of the fight to Shawn Michaels here, but you know, you don't mess with Shawn. As now going back and forth, Ken desperate to get an opening here. And another counter from Shawn Michaels. Oh, and a nice toe hold trip there and a crossface. Or at least, I'm sorry, a headlock. John Cena might call that a crossface, but that's a headlock. And will a headlock be enough to make Ken tap out? Boy, and this is only match 2, ladies and gentlemen. Batman versus Penguin up next. And then, and now another sweet chin music. And the third time has gotta be the charm. As Shawn Michaels landed something that actually looked more like a Hadouken than it did a sweet chin music, but whatever your flavor, whatever you want to call it, it finally got the job done. As Shawn Michaels, game, set, match, finally put down Ken Masters, who did not put in a very good showing at all. I mean, kicking out of 2 sweet chin musics, absolutely. I give you a lot of credit for that. But that is an intense situation, you know, a very intense situation. Shawn Michaels was able to persevere in and through to get this W at 60 years old. Shawn Michaels, your winner. What does this mean for the morale of the Forgotten Fighters? We've already seen Ulrich betray Nathan Von Schrader. Who drugged Nathan Von Schrader? We're going to get to the bottom of that. We hopefully will have results at the Midsommer Showdown. But at this moment, Shawn Michaels is basking in the glory of a victory at Stand on Business. What a matchup there between those two individuals. Now, match 3. Batman versus Penguin. And yes, you are reading that right. First blood match. These two individuals have a long history. Let alone in the actual DC where they may have made their fame. They have wrestled each other several times in CIW, including in a huge brawl and series of battles long ago that Penguin was also involved with Michael Corleone. There were triple threat matches involved. It was a hell of a time. But Batman has stayed true to himself mostly. I mean, we had a really rough time with him in DC when Dunn Caring was running about trying to keep all the titles. The 777-day reign, a record-breaking reign of the tag team titles that Batman was really maybe the most responsible for, because he was the most constant in keeping those belts. But once Batman was put in the equation where he was trying to get the belts back, but he had the team with the Riddler, and we all know how that ended. And folks, if you don't, you can go back to Doomsday to watch, but Batman here has a gripe here against the Penguin, because in this series, you know, Batman held the fort down when the Joker left CIW for an entire calendar year, and Aquaman kind of became the de facto leader. Penguin held along, Batman stayed loyal, and then when the Joker came back and meant to make his big return with the CIW belt, there was something of an agreement that the CIW version of Dunn Caring was not going to let Joker back in. And what did Penguin do? He immediately went to the side of the Joker, who did, in fact, start DC with the Penguin. And Batman was like, that ain't right, man. Aquaman, of course, made the difference in that matchup at the WrestleBration that secured Bully Maguire the championship and made the Joker lose it. Here comes the Penguin. And now these two in such a personal blood feud, but it is going to come to blood. Whoever draws blood first is the loser of the matchup. I hate that he brought that sack with him. It's absolutely disgusting. We've mentioned what it is before. Basically, God. Well, hold on. I'm gonna sign an ENDA. It's this new thing that you basically, you can get an NDA template on your phone and just insert names and then you just press send and it goes right to the CIW legal team. And it's a wonderful ad from the Department of Promotional Efficiency. And, you know, I don't know what happens to them after that. I don't know whether they get eaten. I was told they got eaten by a goblin that only gets 2 hours of sunlight a day. And I don't know how they acquired this goblin. I don't know what the name of this goblin is. But hopefully we will just let him remain in his 2 hours a day. But in the meantime, we are going to see some bloodshed, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. As this brawl between these two. Oh, God, and now barreled Batman over the top rope. And, folks, there's no disqualifications in this match either. There's no countouts. All there's no pinfalls in this match. There's no submissions. The only way to win is to make your opponent bleed. And, oh, now what a series of chops. Now, I imagine if Penguin started bleeding from the chest, that would count. But there is an advantage to both of these guys in the fact that they are wearing full outfits, so to speak. You know, they're not the typical wrestler that's just wearing trunks, where it'd be easy if you get chopped too many times, you know, and your chest starts to bleed. We've seen it in Gunther matches before. But no, it looks like it's going to have to come from the head. And now Batman with a series of punches here. And a hell of a striker. Batman, one of the best strikers in the business. And more right hands to the dome, to the big beak of the Penguin. Now just a rake to the eyes. And oh, what a running knee. And folks, low blows and rakes to the eyes and a lot of those things in the ring are legal, by the way. Most of the disqualifications occur from interference in the ring, too repeated attacks on the referee, like too frequent of them, or by weaponry. And oh, and a low blow, and there's a perfect evidence there. Message sent. As speaking of messages, AB's like, all right, it's time to get ready. So thankfully I got some of those Cesaro tear-off pants, so I'll be able to just rip them off and then get back into Gorilla from my entrance. And I think that and I don't know what happened to have Brad Sherwood go down, but he's down. And folks, if you want to help with the recovery funds for all of our referees' medical bills, there's only one way to do it. You gotta like, you gotta share, you gotta subscribe, you gotta comment. As Josh again would say, not necessarily in that order. Don't forget to switch the bell button to all to hashtag save a referee today. As Brad Sherwood coming to his senses. But, you know, to be fair, Brad Sherwood really only there to ring the bell to call when somebody has been busted open. He's really not doing much else in this matchup. So, you know, Brad, don't be afraid to keep your distance, buddy. You know, I'm just saying, you know, it may only buy you a little bit of time if you know, somebody knocks you out. It's really only going to buy them a little time, and they're going to have to wipe it up and prove that they weren't bleeding, which is going to be tough to do. Punch to the dick, message sent by the Penguin. And Batman with a nice counter there. And we've got a lot of big matchups coming up too. We've got the Best in the Biz Battle Royal, a 20-man rumble to determine who will be called the Best in the Biz here at Stand on Business. We also have Lara Croft versus Lita and Waluigi versus Aquaman. And the winner of that matchup will be one of the men who will be fighting for the #1 contendership at the Midsommer Showdown for Sagat's title at Autumn Asylum, the CIW Heavyweight Championship. So this is a qualifier, so to speak. We're having both of those qualifiers tonight. So we've got Waluigi versus Aquaman, as well as Luigi versus Scorpion. Stay tuned for both of those big-time matchups, and we will see the winner of those two in the main event of the Midsommer Showdown. So a lot of implications here in this matchup, and of course the main event, the draws, the big guys, the big guns. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kratos versus Jimmy Korderas in a gigantic triple threat. Those three have been responsible for the biggest ratings that CIW has ever gotten, and they are all going to clash at once at the same time to celebrate 300 subscribers here on the program. Thank you all very much for getting us all to this point, and we look forward to the next 300 and then 300 after that, and ultimately hitting that 1K mark. We have just begun here at Colonial Impact Wrestling. And oh, now vaulting over the top as through the series of assaults from Batman. And Batman now, at the top and thought better of it. And smartly thought better of it. And oh God, and a rake to the eyes. And a clothesline. And folks, if you're noticing a little difference in the audio, we've actually upgraded a little bit in the studio here. And that is going to, or at least at ringside, we've got a little bit better tech. We've invested in some money. The Department of Promotional Efficiency has really been going all out in getting us to the next level. So folks, stay tuned. There's a lot of new things going on in CIW. And speaking of, something that is as old as time itself is seeing the Penguin getting slammed into steel steps by Batman. And that was like 7 or 8 times. Batman has been dominating the Penguin from the off here. And Penguin trying to get back into this matchup. And that's what you got to do. You got to just bash that beak into some steel. Into some unforgiving steel that always wins. The tin sometimes doesn't, but the steel definitely always wins. Or at least has the last laugh. And a pullover pile driver, smart by the Penguin, landing Batman on his head. These two are in a very, very intense matchup. And who is going to come out of it the winner here in this final match of the first third of Stand on Business? We're going to have 2 ads in between one at this mark and then one after match 7. And then we're going to have the final 3 matches, so stay tuned for that. We have got ourselves a big night. It is a long night, perhaps the longest night in CIW history, but 300 subscribers makes it worth it. And now Batman, wait, where's Batman going? Batman going out into the fan part of the arena, and that is never a good place to be if you're somebody who likes to have their limbs still attached. And oh God, right into the gut. And now just using that fire extinguisher squarely in the face. Oh, and went to use that extinguisher, and that is some dense metal that they make those fire extinguishers with. And now a little turnabout fair play as the Penguin using the extinguisher on the caped caper Batman. No, Batman. Oh God, and now a kick to the back of the head. As you know, and that was also into the steel ring post too. They are small. Wait a second. Penguin plunge. Penguin plunge. And down goes Batman. God, what a matchup. And we have yet to see the bat punch. That could also, no sooner did I say that, as here comes the big bat punch. And damn, oh damn. All the way down to the floor, down he goes. What a matchup these two have perpetrated here in this night. The first third of CIW's Stand On Business. Oh God, chair shot to the skull. Oh, and that one did it. The chair shot to the skull from Batman to the Penguin, and he hit all of it. As Batman laid down the law and showed made the Penguin pay for choosing the prankster. What a tremendous job by Batman. Folks, stay tuned for a quick commercial. I gotta get going because I've got a match to prep for. Josh again, we'll see you on the other side, but until then, we will be right back right after this. What a matchup. Batman, your winner of the DC First Blood. We'll see you later.
Gods have aligned. You know why? Because it's time. We gotta go hit up ABP and go hit up Abizzle OG and hit up White Knux OG. You gotta hit up all the spots. But Abizzle OG is the #1, indisputable, undeniable, undefeatable. I'ma kill the Rock with beat after beat after beat. That's right. We take the Rock out.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck him up.
We're gonna take the Rock out.
Hello? Hey, Shawn. You need me to what? I mean, I'm standing, but... Oh, Stand on Business, your show. Fine. Just don't crash into my house or my hotel again. Yes. You owe me. You better pay me a lot of money this time. You can't because you got who? Alright. Give me a second. Love you too.
Are my eyes deceiving me? The Rock actually showed up to a wrestling show? I didn't know he did that anymore. Welcome to Stand on Business. Your boy Josh Ageddon is now in the booth because Shawn and Abizzle, they're wrestling. It is Shawn and Abizzle versus John Cena and The Rock. They had me come in because they didn't want to just have dead air with just the sound of wrestling in the background, because that would have just been strange. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm of course going to be rooting for Shawn and Abizzle because fuck The Rock. I'm kind of hit or miss on John Cena. I've had a long, complicated history with our boy Jonathan Cenerson. Jonathan Cena, and coming out with the WWE title, of course. We had to pay so much money, by the way, an exorbitant amount of cash, and they did not accept like debit. It did not go straight to their direct deposit. They only wanted cash because they're also very old men. In order to get them here for this Stand on Business edition of CIW, so there will be a rapid increase as far as fines, I have been told, for the foreseeable future to make up the deficit. So the dope department just doing dope shit like they always do. So we have John Cena coming out here, tagging with one of my least favorite people, The Rock, going up against one of my favorite people, Shawn and his friend Abizzle in a tag team match. I am afraid. And it's, of course, it's CIW rules. It's Corleone rules with the tag team matches. So if it spills to the outside, it's just going to be absolute chaos, which is just how we like it here in CIW. If the C didn't stand for Colonial, it would stand for Chaos. Chaos Impact Wrestling actually sounds like a really rad name, not going to lie. But anyway, and here comes this man, and the crowd's not exactly booing because it's The Rock. Some people just can't get over nostalgia, but I'm booing. Boo this man, boo. What, really? The people's champion? Really? Boo this man. Crowd, why aren't you booing? Get over your nostalgia. Take the nostalgia goggles off, damn it. I am sad. This man is just sadness personified. Hey, how'd Black Adam do? Yeah, that's right. Walk to the ring, you bitch. I hope you enjoy the money we gave you. We're going to have to find a lot of people now because of you. I hope you're happy. You caused so much misery, not just in WWE, but CIW. WWE, you've harmed their creativity, and in CIW, you harmed people's financial prospects because we're going to have to incur so many fines to cover you coming to the ring, which I'm still kind of shocked that he actually showed up. Like, honestly, if he just no-showed us, I would have not been surprised at all, and I would have felt a little bit bad for Cena because then it would have been a 2-on-1 handicap. But Dwayne is in the building. We also had to talk him down from whipping his Johnson out. And okay, all right, get the camera off of him. I've had enough. I've had enough. That's a nice chin you've got there. Can Shawn and Abizzle please come out, please, and beat their ass, please? I know I'm supposed to be unbiased here at the commentary table, but can you blame me? Can you blame me for being a little agitated? Here comes the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. Shawn and Abizzle. Absolutely. They've had
right there.
a couple
We're gonna kick their ass. Let's do it.
With Abizzle letting the power of the basically being in charge of CIW go to his head a little bit.
Yes,
we're still not allowed on the moon anymore. But I have not had a Sandy Banana in a while, so that's good.
That's gonna cost us so much more. Oh, I'm gonna kick his ass so bad.
I can hear Shawn just yelling. Shawn is not happy. Which, hey, you're about to wrestle a wrestling match, so you should be angry. Like, because when you get angry, you get more intense. Although the danger is an angry fighter can also be a sloppy fighter. So hopefully, Abizzle, who's just naturally ill. Oh yeah, Shawn still just yelling at The Rock. Shawn, save it for when the bell rings, Shawn. Yeah, hopefully Abizzle being chill all the time will rub off on Shawn a little bit. But here we go with this tag team match. Got some names in this match, ladies and gentlemen. And Shawn is hyped, but he's. I honestly think starting with Abizzle is the smart move because again, Abizzle's always not the. Damn it! Why the glowing tattoo? Has he been on the moon again? We were not allowed to go back to the moon. Sneak. How does one sneak onto the moon?
Come on, hey. You know what?
And now Shawn in the ring. Okay. All right, this is the... Okay, John honestly doesn't deserve this. And the power of that glowing moon tattoo.
I don't want to... All right, come on.
And now a cover. Not hooking leg 1, 2, and The Rock breaking it up. Abizzle. Now The Rock. There we go. Kick The Rock in his stupid face. Do it again. Honestly, I'm rooting for 3/4 of this match. Like, I'm fine with Cena, but if The Rock is involved, I want him to lose.
I'm gonna beat you like a jelly roll.
Damn, big man.
Shawn just going full tilt here in this matchup. And Abizzle with the calf crusher on Cena. Abizzle style, I guess.
Got him. Yeah, that's right. I got him. Yeah.
Another thrust, and now the referee giving Shawn the business and allowing for The Rock to take an advantage on Abizzle. Again, Shawn, you need to relax. And John Cena with a nice drop kick, and now a drop kick to nobody. Now everyone just losing their minds here in this match. But Abizzle with a hangman on The Rock as this match continues. Again, when they're outside the ring, it's Corleone's rules, which basically means there are no rules except for the referee counting. And now, Abizzle tried to go for a kick, avoided it. And again, it's but a prop block, a nice shot. There we go. Take that, Dwayne. Kicked right in the face. And now it looks like Shawn and Abizzle have taken control of this tag team match here. And now big punches right to the dome of John Cena as the referee's trying to get them back into the ring, but he's so effective in that. Abizzle with a nice Dragon Whip takedown on the Rock. Oh God, Abizzle from the top. Oh my God, Abizzle. What was that? He hit him with the flying nothing. Okay. And now it looks like the Rock and Cena have regained control of this matchup. And now Abizzle trying to get John off of his boy Shawn there. And the Rock back in the ring. And now the referee's giving the Rock the business. And now the Rock is yelling at the referee, but you can't fire this referee. Yes, you are on the board of directors of WWE. The AB-Plex. But he's not the legal man. Abizzle, John Cena's the legal man. Perhaps he's a little too chill. And now John Cena going back up. That was pretty sick though, sliding under the legs. And now a nice side headlock takedown. Now we're back into the fray here. Well, that was an intense and insane couple minutes. This is what I want to see. Shawn, go kick the Rock's ass, please. No, damn it, Shawn. As soon as I say something, and Abizzle's like, no, man, that was unnecessary. But there we go, a very necessary back suplex. And this is what I came to see. Big knee right to Dwayne's dome. Covering Shawn, or kick him in the back of the head, whichever one works. And a shot right to the gut, throwing him into the corner, still trash talking him. Oh man, big shot.
Yes, sir.
Oh no. Counter. Come on, Shawn. Don't let him kick you in the hamstring. And tagging out like a pussy. Are we sure we shouldn't call the Rock the big pussy from now on because he just tagged out? As soon as things, there we go, double on John Cena, knocking down John again. I do kind of feel bad for John teaming and again getting put right back into the calf slicer, but Abizzle not the legal man, so the submission will not count. And oh no, Shawn! Abizzle, get out of the way! Shawn accidentally with accidental contact, and now Abizzle just flipping back into the ring, doing it better than Hangman Adam Page, even though he didn't go for the clothesline.
I'm out. Okay,
and now the referee giving Abizzle the business. Man, that glowing tattoo that makes me think he snuck onto the moon again might have just jazzed him up a little bit. But now John Cena in control of John Cena with a nice hip toss on Shawn. And now Shawn not looking too good. That was a nice hip toss. John Cena trying to regain control here and a chop right to the chest. He's got him into enemy territory. Oh! Get fucked. Even John Cena does well documented, but John Cena just walked Shawn out of the ring. I don't think The Rock took too kindly to getting bopped right in the face by his partner. But Abizzle flinging himself right back into the ring. Oh, what a right hand on John Cena.
Good shot, AB.
Get him.
And now John Cena is in trouble, and Shawn going to take advantage. Oh, what is this? Oh, now just stomping on the ankle. Ow. And shot right to that Achilles tendon right there. And now trying to pick him back up. Oh, but John Cena, thumb to the eyes. Thumb to the eye. Maybe Shawn should have been wearing his glasses through the ring for this match. And oh, now Shawn striking both competitors. But runs right to a chop from John Cena. You don't see John Cena do chops very often. And a nice counter by Shawn back into a front chancery. Now back into a collar and elbow tie. Of course, Shawn's going to be like, when I'm wrestling, collar and elbow tie-ups aplenty. But that was a nice suplex by John Cena. And smart by Cena, making sure to suplex him towards The Rock, keeping him in friendly territory. Does not want Abizzle to get tagged in, which might be about to happen. But John Cena putting on the brakes. Shawn trying to get the double team. There we go, tag made. Double team here. And now just throwing him. And oh no, Abizzle got the wrong person.
Sorry.
Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, when the referee's down, you know what to do.
Man.
You have to like, you have to share, you have to comment and subscribe. The hashtag save whoever that referee is today. Oh no, it happens all the time, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have to incur some fines. Since we have to pay so much money for these two to show up.
Now are you doing the plug? Are you doing the plug?
Yes, I did the plug, Shawn. Get back in the ring. I did the plug. So now
we gotta break a table, get a bonus.
A huge
break a table, we gotta get a bonus.
Oh, hey, Abizzle, relax.
Bonus.
I don't think he did the plug, AB. I don't think he did the plug.
I think he did. We're gonna get a bonus.
I did. What are you talking about? I did the plug. I mean, of course you can't listen because you should be focusing on the match, not whether or not I'm doing the plug, Shawn. But some repeated elbow strikes by Abizzle. Oh no. Oh boy. He wants. Oh god. He wants to put the rock through the
It's
table.
bonus
Oh
time.
dear god.
That's right, let's do this.
Oh, no.
You know what to do.
All right,
I'm with you.
I am concerned. Oh, but the rock trying to counter out of it.
I'm totally
Put him
with
to
you.
the Spanish announcement. Oh no, no, Shawn!
Yeah.
Oh no! Shawn also
sleep.
with the flying nothing.
Ah,
That was
alright.
certified IW 0.1% right there.
Oh, man. Ghost
God,
time.
man.
Come on,
It's
Rock.
so much easier to say, man, I would have hit that springboard than to actually try to go to the springboard.
Somebody's going through this
Oh,
table. We're
oh,
eliminating one of these
Oh
motherfuckers
no,
right
back
now.
suplex. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we're gonna kick their
this
ass.
is dangerous.
Isn't that right, Luke?
Abizzle's in trouble.
Damn right.
Abizzle is in serious
Hey, you
trouble.
good,
And a
dude?
cross-face by the Rock.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go. Come on, somebody come
God.
to me.
I
Anybody?
am concerned here, ladies and gentlemen. This has turned into a.
Bonus
This has been
time.
a brawl. This has just been a chaotic brawl since the beginning. But a nice kitchen sink there by Shawn on the Rock and just hurling John Cena into the barricade. And now just pummeling him into the barricade. Man, Abizzle going to work on the
That's
face of John Cena. And now Shawn just sauntering over to the Rock and stomping on his ankle. And now they're double teaming the Rock, which I approve of, because fuck the Rock. Man, not only hashtag save a ref, but also hashtag fuck the Rock. There's a lot of hashtags here on this edition of CIW. Here on Stand on Business, ladies and gentlemen, the 300 subscriber special. And thank you guys so much for subscribing to Colonial Impact Wrestling. My boy Shawn, who's fighting right in front of me, has been working on this for a long time, and I love to see some success. And now throwing him back into the ring.
Yeah,
I
Tiny
think
Dick
I think
Dwayne,
they
that's
wanna
what you
avoid
are.
the table.
Tiny
They
Dick
definitely-
Dwayne.
Oh no! Oh, a big right
We're
hand,
going through the
and
table.
man,
Bonus
oh
time.
no! Oh, here we go! Oh
Bonus
god!
time.
Oh, and John Cena
Bonus
trying to
time.
do it. Oh
Bonus
god.
time.
Oh no! It's oh my god! The AB flex right through the table. Holy shit! At least my microphone didn't get damaged, but things did just go flying past my head. That was nuts. That was nuts. But man, that did some damage to
Hey.
Rock holding the midsection.
Hey,
And
put
now,
that back together when you get a moment.
Okay, but Shawn, focus on the match, Shawn. Shawn has been doing so much trash talking, but I mean, if you've like done a podcast with Shawn, you would understand. There's a lot of trash talking that is involved. If you want to listen to our podcast, we're gonna cross-pollinate a little bit here. Go check out Court Martial Podcast and the Totally Awesome Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Because, my podcast is on YouTube and on Rumble. Go subscribe to Rumble, even though you can't subscribe on Rumble. Go follow. That's right. I always get those wires crossed. But here we go back to this tag team matchup, and AB going after the knee of the Rock.
Right.
Just going after the Rock here. And then with another AB flex. No, don't. Oh no. Ref move. And okay, I'm glad the ref moved because that was almost a disaster. That really startled me.
Game time.
But a tag made. Shawn went to do another alley-oop. Throwing him and right. Beautiful back body drop. Nice tag team cohesion there by Shawn
This
and
is for ruining
AB.
WrestleMania.
Tried to hit him with something, but The Rock was able to count. And I agree, you ruined WrestleMania. You deserve to be kicked right in your Johnson. And again, throwing him almost into the referee, but a nice duck under there by Shawn, by The Rock. Oh, no way. Oh, the dishonorable discharge.
Nice.
That's what he calls that. But
Nice.
Shawn, go for the cover. He hit him with the dishonorable discharge, but did not go for the cover. That was a mistake. I mean, I get it. I would also love to kick The Rock's ass, but you got to win the match, Shawn. So he tagged, and AB trying to knock John Cena off the apron and does finally. And now is perhaps going to go for the cover. Oh no! Oh, AB plex, but kind of close to the ropes. Will that be it? John Cena in the ring cover. 1, 2. Oh, but John Cena breaks it up at the 2. That was close. Damn it, John! Just let us have this one. Just let us be happy. And now the referee breaking whatever was trying to go on there. But, oh, AB's hurt. But Shawn going right back after The Rock. Man, that almost had the win here in this matchup, but John Cena saved it at the last second. And now the referee once again giving Shawn the business.
Elimination tag. I should be able to beat him without being whatever.
And now John, man, so much swearing. Ladies and gentlemen.
Die time.
Oh no! It connected. And I don't know, AB accidentally kicked Shawn, but I think he was aiming for The Rock. But I'm actually amazed at that. Oh no, a DDT on Abizzle on the outside. That was a nasty landing. But Shawn connected with a top rope move. That was impressive. Good job, Shawn. Oh no, knee to the gut though. Oh, and a big right hand. And now this is just starting to deteriorate rapidly. I mean, it started off with a substantial amount of deterioration.
What do I have to do to beat these guys?
Shut the fuck up, Shawn. And oh no, even The Rock was annoyed that he hit the referee in the back of the head. The referee was not happy about it. The ref did not go down. If this was a WWE referee, he'd be in a coma for like 6 months. But anyway, and now AB just going after the face of John Cena. And I believe that AB and The Rock are the legal men here in this match. And now Shawn with a kick to the ass, and then he just left. He was a kick to the ass. Honestly, I approve. I approve of that. Man, they need to win this matchup here. Throwing John Cena to the outside. Oh, The Rock is a little dazed here. Oh, no way. I thought he was gonna steal the rock bottom. What better way to stick it to this dude's ego than to beat him with his own move? But damn it, The Rock was able to squirm out of it. But a DDT. Oh, and a guillotine. Damn it. Referee just ignored the rope break. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, he almost had him there. Almost had him there. Now picking him back up.
He tried to beat you, AB.
Drop him.
Now he's got him up on his shoulders, and not quite an attitude adjustment, but that was a nice fireman's carry takedown. Not a lot of oomph on that, but again, they've been going at it.
Make him tap. Make him tap.
It's been almost 15 minutes that they've been going at it. Oh, Shawn that's on John Cena.
He's done.
Man,
Get him out of
took
here.
him down. Wow.
Tap like a bitch.
Over him, Abizzle.
He's done.
The dishonorable discharge on John Cena, but AB is a little too winded to take advantage. Oh no, Shawn, top rope. Oh, the elbow that connected. But he's not the legal man. Oh, and The Rock. What the fuck?
Chinlock,
The Rock. What?
Chinlock, bitch.
What?
Motherfucker got chinlock.
What a pussy. What a pussy. Literally just left. Are you serious? The Rock just left. Wow. What a bitch. I mean, that's arguably worse than not even showing up at WrestleMania. Just leaving John Cena high and dry. Wow. I am in shock, ladies and gentlemen. The Rock just left the building. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I'm legit at a loss for words.
End times, bitch. You cost us a lot of money turning and losing that belt, man. We were relying on you to stay canon, motherfucker.
Wow. Okay, I kind of feel bad for John Cena, not gonna lie. Oh, wow, he's got him up. But, wow, a rolling senton. I was not expecting that, and that was actually really pretty. But does John Cena have a chance now that The Rock... Oh, and an STF! STF is locked in. He's got it locked in. Is this going to be it? Or is Abizzle going to break it up? Can John Cena win this by himself? Because he's been deserted by his tag team partner. Man, The Rock is a bitch. Who would have thought? I know. Shocker, I know. But now John Cena trying to do something here all on his own. I still can't believe how gorgeous that flipping senton was there. Oh no, not again. We saw this earlier. Just launching Shawn to the outside. Ow. Man. Right onto the ribs and the face. Oh, just flipping into the ring. Abizzle. It's impressive every time he does that. Once again, he does it better than Hangman Adam Page. But I'm back trying to get his wits back about him, trying to catch his breath here. But man, Shawn back into the ring. Can Shawn finish this off here and throw it right back to the outside as this match? It is now back, and Abizzle once again flipping into the ring.
I'm gonna tell you to fix this table.
Now a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Use the other one.
Now, oh no, he's taking down the and Abizzle, stop flipping. Stop flipping. Has he had more of that moon juice? Again, we talked about this. We thought you were in remission.
Big match.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, the thigh squeeze! And you thigh squeezed him so hard he hurt himself. I mean, that's a huge head to thigh squeeze. So I mean,
this is over.
That must feel like passing a kidney stone.
That's
and
right.
a thigh squeeze a head that big.
Use those legs. No attitude adjusting for you, sir.
Going right after those ankles once again, right in front of the Spanish announce table. The referee's not even counting. Abizzle, stop flipping! Relax! Can we focus on winning, please? And now John Cena's getting desperate. John Cena's getting desperate, right to the eyes. And a Oh, a protoplex on the outside, but the signaling for the 5. I don't know if he's gonna go for the 5 knuckle shuffle because he kind of needs to bounce off the ropes for that. Oh, but it doesn't matter anyway because Shawn countered it. But man, that protoplex did some damage. Shawn going down to one knee. Oh, and a low blow. Message sent.
Oh, I hate
man,
this sometimes.
go check your Facebook messages for a message from John Cena, ladies and gentlemen. But throw him on the announce table. Hey, Abizzle, stop flipping, damn it!
Dippity.
You're expending energy.
Oh, what? Flip.
Oh
Just
no.
flip it.
They're on the
Just flip
Spanish
it.
announce table.
Get that
Oh, not a
bonus.
dishonorable
That's
discharge.
right.
Oh, dishonorable discharge through the table.
Baby.
Hey, Abizzle, stop flipping!
Woo.
Would you stop?
Woo.
This is absolute madness.
Woo.
This is absolute madness.
This is CIW,
I'm losing my voice. My vocal cords are fried, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
what
The Rock
we
is
are
a
here
pussy.
for.
Oh, John Cena somehow back
Let's
to
go.
his
Big
feet.
match, John.
Okay, but
match,
let's
John.
just
John
celebrate
is
early.
taunting John Cena. That is rude. Again, I feel bad for John. He got left high and dry by his partner,
Hell yeah.
and now Shawn's just clowning on
His
him.
ass.
John does not deserve
Oh,
this.
hey,
But
hey,
got to the, is he going for the FU? He's got him up. John Cena with a massive FU. No way after all this John Cena wins this matchup.
Not today.
Into the cover. 1,
Not today.
2, 3. Oh my God, John Cena wins it.
Fuck you. Kick it in
Oh,
the
no, wait,
neck.
it is an elimination match. My bad, I forgot the rules.
You bastard.
There's been so much chaos and the Rock's leaving.
Yes, you need.
Excuse
Yes,
me
you
for
need.
feeling a little bit like
This is a
a
shoot.
little
You're not supposed to
perturbed,
do
I
it.
guess. An ST, oh, no way.
Go to
An
sleep.
STF on John Cena. No way. John Cena's gonna tap out to his own move
Moon
here.
juice.
Oh my God, Abizzle made John Cena
That's
tap.
right,
STFU. Wow.
baby. Never
So-
stood a chance. My shoulder was
Rock-
up. Luke Goss is getting fined. I'm telling you right now, he's getting fined.
Shout out to the moon.
So it is moved up. The referee was, but so the Rock just leaves John Cena high and dry, and then he eliminates Shawn with the FU, but Abizzle gets the win with the STFU.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was a barn burner. That was a hoot and a half. Fuck you, Rock, for a pussy.
Oh.
All right, Shawn, get back up to the announce table. Shawn,
Woo! That's what I'm talking
over
about.
to- they're
CIW
trying to
for life,
reconstruct our
baby.
announce
That's some
table.
dope shit right there.
Now that was indeed some dope shit, Shawn. How do you feel, Shawn?
All right, all right, hold up. Give me a minute here. Let me get my headphones on. Ladies
That
and
was
gentlemen,
cool.
I am here finally, as this has been a wild stand on business, and I'm still juiced up from that unilateral, one-dimensional victory that we just had over The Rock and John Cena. Fuck those guys. But we got a big-time matchup coming up here, so big that we had to switch locations. I told you we had 3 locations on the night. I said that earlier in the
I know,
show. We
it's
did
crazy.
this in 3 different areas. And here comes Pegasus for the Best in the Biz Battle Royal. Now, this is a 20-man Battle Royal. The winner of this is declared the best in the biz. And
All right.
there's 20 individuals. If you had a chance to look at them, it's quite a diverse pool. But here comes Maximilian Pegasus, who is, he's obviously a big financier. He's a potential investor, but he said he's noticed some discrepancies. I think he's bullshitting, honestly. I don't think he knows
me
what he's
too.
talking about. But he says there's discrepancies, but he wants to clean up CIW, and I don't think he has the authority to even say such things.
Well, maybe us throwing a significant chunk of change at John Cena and that pussy The Rock. Maybe that might be one thing he's talking about.
Well, let me ask you a question. Is Pegasus here?
Yes.
Then what are we talking about? And here comes number 2.
You know who's not here? The Rock.
He is. That's right. You didn't see it on camera. He actually tapped out to that chin lock in a very
Oh, he
bitch
did?
move. He did.
Oh.
But he made sure nobody
I thought
saw
he
it.
just got
He
up
made
and
sure
left.
nobody saw it. But here comes Noob Saibot, the former 3-time Exceeds champion. And this guy is looking to make a definitive stance here, and what a momentum changer this would be for Noob Saibot, who's been on a bit of a losing streak as he's been teaming up with Smoke and with Scorpion, so he's looking to get back into the singles hunt. Can he do it here tonight and go wire to wire?
We shall see. But Shawn, real quick, hats off to your victory moments ago over John Cena and The Rock. That was a hell of a match.
Oh, thank you.
Neighbor.
Appreciate that. And here we go.
All right, man.
Excuse
And
me
that's
as I
bunch
drink a
big
little bit of
names
water.
I
That
have
was
heard.
exhausting.
I have heard there are a lot of big names in this best in the biz battle royal.
That's
so
right.
I'm looking forward to seeing the field here.
A lot of people, and I mean, it's a big title to be declared the best in the business at what you do.
Oh, my
Here
man.
comes
Here's
Dante.
already my pick to win this. Dante, my man, the man who has literally made the devil his bitch.
Well,
I approve.
and the Grim Reaper in recent weeks.
And literally made death and hell and the grave.
That's
his
right.
bitch.
As Dante has made a definitive stamp in CIW from the moment that he set foot in it. And it's a tough spot to be in at number 3, but you know, the most memorable Royal Rumble is the one where Ric Flair entered at 3, and Dante's the kind of guy who can make that happen. Oh, wait a second, and Snoop's been eliminated.
Oh, wow. That losing streak continues, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and to be the first eliminated, that's a tough spot to be in. Dante stopping himself from getting eliminated from Pegasus. In comes Agent 47.
And that was a sick Scorpion death drop he did as soon as he got into the ring.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Agent 47, who has had quite an issue, he made it to the second round of the GW Climax. I believe that was the last we've seen him. And now this might be the last we see him, as he's not been eliminated.
Wow.
And Pegasus and Dante, now Pegasus over the top, and immediately countered from Maximilian. And here comes Bruce Lee.
Oh, no.
What a stacked first set of the first 5 entrants in this Rumble.
One half of the TAW Tag Team Champions right here, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is a very interesting situation, and Bruce Lee, who has been giving Kratos the business and making his life hell, although he did lose to Kratos in very short order at Doomsday. And it has stuck with him as Bruce has made his return to CIW and changed his attitude 0.
Nope, not at all.
And yeah, he's same old Bruce.
Unsurprising, but still sad.
Yeah, it is still sad because Bruce Lee is such an icon in CIW. You know, if we ever had a Hall of Fame, he would have to be a first ballot. It's just that, but now he is now out of it. As
He's not the first ballot to win this matchup, I'll tell you what.
And Pegasus and Dante are just owning the ring right now. And here, and that might change now, as here comes the Riddler Diddler himself, Ganondorf.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you saw what I saw, sir.
Do we have to talk about
No,
it?
I would prefer not to, folks. You can just go back and look at it. It's all in the channel. But Ganondorf
look
showing
at
his
it
slimy side.
And then bleach out your eyes.
But, you know, not for nothing, despite his personal habits, he is a hell of a competitor, a huge, huge addition to this matchup, and a hard man that's going to be hard to take him down.
Yeah, but man, Dante and Pegasus, that would be an interesting one-on-one match right there.
No, absolutely
Don
would.
Cheadle!
And here comes Captain Planet, who's looking at all of these men as sick and in need of rehabilitation. And, and now, Captain Planet and Dante are certainly no strangers. They have not had a one-on-one match, but Captain Planet is a little bitter that Dante beat Satan in such short order that it cost him
that
his...
was the most abrupt ending to a match
and
ever.
it cost him his
so
GW
hilarious.
Climax second round matchup. Although Captain
what
Planet...
a backbreaker by Ganondorf.
It was impressive. As now the ring is starting to fill up. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we can only allow up to 6 in the ring according to the fire marshal. And here comes quite literally the Riddler. And now both members.
I just got what you just said. Stop that.
And now Pegasus has been eliminated by the Riddler. Well, assisted by the Riddler and Dante, I believe.
You could say he finished him.
And now this could be slowly and steadily gaining the advantage for Ganidler, the tag team. But Captain Planet could be eliminating him. And testicular torture to Dante.
Yeah, no shocker there.
As this has been quite a matchup so far, and we are not even into the second half of the competitors yet. And Captain Planet does finally eliminate the Riddler. And Ganondorf just decks him.
And here comes Pepsi Man.
And here comes wait a minute. Dante with a choke slam. Oh, God.
Choke slam on Ganondorf.
Dear
Don
Lord.
Cheadle in a little bit of trouble here.
Now these guys
there
are
goes Captain Planet, ladies and gentlemen.
And Don Cheadle
man,
eliminated, and the longest running so far has been Dante.
Man, he has been impressive so far in this Rumble.
Yeah, he sure has. He sure has. And right now, Dante who's got about 3 or 4 eliminations. I have not been full-fledged keeping track, but he's been involved in quite a number of them. And here comes Bowser Black, and you know, Captain Planet is still firm on getting Bowser Black back to the man he used to be. And
you know, I'm a little concerned, not gonna lie, because that glowing tattoo that Abizzle had, I'm concerned that he may have snuck back onto the moon.
Yeah, don't worry about.
Some...
I wouldn't worry about it, honestly. I think that there was. I mean, you don't want to know where my tattoo was. But in any case, let's just continue on with the matchup here. As
please.
Now here comes Mr. Clean to clean up both my legs.
Appropriately enough.
And this time there is no Jack 7 here to just kill him. As God, that
unless he's in this battle royal for some reason.
no, as far as I know, he is not in. He better not be. And actually, I know for a fact he's not because he's preparing for a huge Hell in a Cell match with Satan in the 3rd trimester of this show. So stay tuned for that, whatever that's going to be. And Shane, why are you here?
What? And Dante's out. Now I'm angry. Dante's eliminated, and now
Shane is here, and Mr. Clean is here, out.
Just a double whammy of things I don't like. Dante losing and Shane McMahon existing.
Shane McMahon heard Best in the Biz and was like, "You son of a bitch, I'm in." And
God damn it. I do not approve.
I did not know Shane was going to be here. I'm not surprised that Shane was here. Shane had 5 eliminations in the last 20 men he was in.
Don't remind
me. For the Exceeds
Why
Rumble.
is he doing a
and a
sharpshooter?
sharpshooter again. And here comes Strong Bad.
Strong Bad eliminates Shane McMahon. I will say the only match I would ever be interested in seeing would Shane McMahon be in is Shane McMahon versus Strong Bad.
Oh, man. And Strong Bad. Oh, no. Strong Bad getting double teamed by Ganondorf and Jack Black. And oh, man.
Are you kidding me?
That's such a bummer. Daniel Bryan in 2015 is upset right now.
Oh, so am I.
Oh, man, that was rough.
If Shane wins this thing.
And now Shane going to eliminate Pepsi Man, and Pepsi Man was able to block it.
You know, of all the people I would be totally fine getting ganiddled, it would be Shane.
Well, that's dark. Here comes the Grim Reaper, who's even darker.
Speaking of dark.
And speaking of dark, and actually the last time that the Grim Reaper found any really moderate to even decent success was when he was a part of the Dark Alliance that defeated Satan's soldiers several years ago. And right now, in a big back suplex from Jack Black. Nicely executed.
Oh, dear God. And good Lord, Grim Reaper.
Oh, God, what a power bomb. And Pepsi Man's choking Jack.
Ganondorf.
And Pepsi Man and Jack Black certainly no strangers. And here comes Frozone.
He found his super suit.
And Frozone, who is definitely looking to rewrite the pages of his record here in CIW, which have not been stellar. As
isn't he a former Exceeds champion?
He's that was a house show match, sir. But he is but yes, that was way back in the day. But he is a former CIW tag team champion when he was representing your fine faction of a company.
Yes, indeed. I do remember that.
Oh, what a clothesline from the Grim Reaper.
And we don't talk about his best friend, Robert Carr.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's not coming back. And here comes Eminem. And he's going to be here until he collapses. And he's gone.
He's going to be here until he collapses. Eminem literally
Thanks for
collapses.
coming, Eminem.
It was good to see you, I guess.
Grim Reaper had absolutely 0 of that.
Grim Reaper not a big fan of rap, apparently.
Apparently is not a fan of rap at all. And oh, wait a second. Grim
I
Reaper.
didn't even get to ask, was that the real one or the fake
That was the real one, I think.
Sure.
And now a Dragon Sleeper. Grim Reaper on a tear right now. And here comes Sephiroth.
Here comes my other boy, Sephiroth.
The former Exceeds champion is currently also in a feud with the Grim Reaper and Satan, as well as Dante. He and Dante, as we have just signed this actually, at Autumn Asylum. Dante and Sephiroth, the team is going to team up and take on Hellfire and Brimstone. Tombstone to Jack Black.
Oh, that is a tag team match I'm absolutely looking forward to.
Yes, that's going to be a barn burner, perhaps literally.
Yeah, especially if Satan loses again, he might actually start setting.
Yeah, honestly, the fact that we've had the fire marshal, we've had now like the whole county's fire marshals, like a fire marshal coalition. Here comes Majin Buu.
Big Chocolate himself, ladies and gentlemen.
And I believe we only have 2 left, Josh, again, before this match has got all of the entrants in.
We also have reached max capacity here in this ring.
Yes, we are loaded with wrestlers right now, so the final 2 waiting, and a big body slam. to Frozone. And can you imagine what it would mean to Frozone with all the bodies this big in this matchup? Ganondorf's still in it. Oh my God, what a toss by Majin Buu. And what a German.
What a German.
And honestly, this is impressive work from Majin Buu.
Indeed.
As
But also, this kind of works in our final two competitors' favor because they're just in the back chilling, and these 6 guys are just getting exhausted, beating the shit out of each other until someone gets eliminated.
yeah, and honestly, this is working for them, and I believe and Ganondorf is finally eliminated.
There goes Ganondorf.
And Ganondorf, who was
people backstage, don't do that.
Ganondorf was in the ring the longest up to that moment, and now Jack Black, and Jack Black has been eliminated.
There goes Jack Black.
Which means we are getting our final 2 competitors momentarily, ladies and gentlemen. I was not told who was in this Best in the Biz Battle Royal, by the way. This was all Corleone's doing, so you can thank him for whatever the outcome is. And a nice headlock takeover there from Sephiroth.
I'm not going to thank him for Shane McMahon.
Oh, well, here comes the Prince of Persia,
I will thank him for this, however.
the former Exceeds champion who's looking to regain that championship. That's another Exceeds championship matchup. We have determined that based off what happened at the Barbecue, that he deserves another shot.
Okay, fair. That is fair.
Yeah, I think that after what happened there, that was just not right of him. So we are going to see the Prince of Persia go up against the current Exceeds champion Ken Masters in a ladder match.
Oh, wow.
And
And
that-
I believe the Grim Reaper got eliminated.
And that has been signed for Autumn Asylum, and he sure did get eliminated. And here comes Neo to round out the bunch.
Oh, wow. Neo coming out here.
And
a
what-
CIW original here.
Well, and this would
Oh, and speaking of...
this would mean that Prince of Persia's eliminated.
Persia.
And what would this mean for the Keanu connection if Neo was able to pull out a win here tonight? And
they'll be
Sephiroth,
connecting backstage after this
Sephiroth,
matchup.
Sephiroth and
Never
Boo,
mind.
and Neo is gone.
Connection interrupted, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
and Boo says no.
Boo's like, fuck no. No.
But
that
wow.
doesn't work for me, brother.
But what a final 3 this is. Sephiroth, Majin Buu, and Frozone. Wait a second. Sephiroth's eliminated.
Sephiroth is gone.
It's down to Boo and
Majin Buu
Frozone.
might have this.
And
Boo, never mind.
Well, and Frozone, he's trying. He's going to try and fight with all he's got. This would be a huge shot in the arm for Frozone.
Absolutely. I feel like this would be a big upset if he wins
And
this.
what a spine buster. As the
Wow.
current holder of the winner of the GW Climax has a World's Championship matchup at any time of his choosing, Josh again. And
Indeed, I do remember that.
And he has had a very impressive 2025 here in CIW so far.
Yeah, he's likely a future CIW world champion.
Well, he's got the matchup in his back pocket anytime he wants to use it. And now, and a nice job bow and arrow there from Frozone. If Frozone's going to win this, what's he going to need to do? Well, not that.
Oh, no.
Not that. The big chocolate planet buster.
Oh, wow.
That was rough.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch indeed. Ouch indeed. And somehow...
He's still in this, though. He's still in this. If this was a regular match, Boo probably could have gotten the pin.
Yeah, that would have been the end of it, but you got to toss him over the top and have his whole body hit the floor.
I feel like Boo's just toying with him right now, and that's not smart.
Well, Majin Buu, we've seen the arrogance. That one blemish on his record in CIW was a clean loss to Mr. Clean. No pun intended, but that's how it went. And Majin Buu ultimately did win the return match as...
Here we
and
go.
Frozone almost did it right there. Come on. I like Majin Buu. I've really enjoyed his personality since coming to CIW, but Frozone here as the underdog. I'm almost rooting for Frozone here.
Yeah, me too, but Boo is just... Boo's not even trying to win the match. He's just having fun. It looks like he's just having fun
Yeah,
right
well,
now.
every time that Frozone tries to get something going, he's in. Wait a second. Frozone trying. He's pushing him down. Can he get him down? Can he become the best of the biz? He's doing. Oh, not enough.
And again, Boo saves.
My
no.
God. Boo, no. Another big chocolate planet buster.
Doesn't have a spine anymore.
Well, he is still Majin Buu. He might be fat now, but he's still Majin Buu.
Very, very evidently so.
Yes, he will make you pay, and he still whines when he gets beat.
No way.
Oh, no, and tried again. But Frozone's doing all the right things, though, Josh, again.
He's sticking in there, even
He
though he
is.
doesn't have a spine anymore.
He's working at it, and oh no! Oh, a spear
God.
into the corner, and
He almost skewered him.
yeah, he sure did. He almost did, and Frozone's still holding on. Which one of these two
don't
will
do
be
it
declared
again.
the best
Not
in the
again.
biz? And now, oh no!
Oh, God. I hope
God
Frozone didn't
damn,
eat before this.
dude.
He's going to be up-chucking that shit.
This is gonna be tough. I thought I was hurting, but Frozone finally gets dumped out. But your winner, and with a momentum train that is heading straight towards the World Championship, Majin Buu secures the win in over 20 men in this Best in the Biz Battle Royal. He is now the GW Climax holder and the Best in the Biz. Your thoughts, Josh Again?
He could have won this much faster, I will say. He needs to watch how much he likes to play with his opponents. A more serious Boo, I feel like, would be utterly devastating.
Well, but and it seems not to matter because a win is a win, Josh Again. And
Indeed.
And boy, he is really celebrating this Best in the Biz moniker. You know, and he had that chip on his shoulder because of what happened, you know, all those years ago. And that's why he's in this whole, I'm not in any factions in CIW. I'm not doing any of that in CIW because I'm being my own man and doing my own thing and marching to the beat of my own drum. And it still earns him wins. And that is a big fat penny to be using as a conga drum. So, ladies and gentlemen, go watch Sonic 3. But your winner, Majin Buu. And now we move on to the ladies. Can I get a ladies in the chat?
Ladies.
And as Lara Croft is taking on Lita. And this match came about because Lara Croft has been a bit beside herself ever since she lost to Yuna in that best of 3. And we saw Yuna win the women's championship from Padme at the Brawlbarbecue. So Lara Croft has been kind of crashing out, as the kids say. And
she's been doing her best Dolph Ziggler. It should have been me.
yes, and she's trying to now take it off. She saw Lita. She met Lita by accident, actually hiking up a mountain. She's like, I'm fighting you. And Lita's like, okay. And then she called us, and then we paid a lot of money to get her here.
We've shilled out some really pretty pennies.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're spending money in all the right places, doing all the right things, and making all the right moves in all the right places. And now Lara Croft, who's looking to elevate her place in CIW with a win over a legend. And I think this also came about because Padme did face Trish Stratus for the Women's Championship at Empowerment. So Lara Croft is just trying, she's got whatever the female version of LDE is. And that's going to be evident here, but will she be able to beat Lita, who has certainly chosen an outfit to wrestle in tonight?
I think that is LPE.
That's right. And, well, and I'll tell you this, Lita was very upset and told a much different story about Lara Croft screaming a lot of profanities on the mountain. And
yeah.
Lara Croft answered that with, that's just my process. You know, I'm in a tomb all the time. You know, I'm usually not with people. So when I go to parks and climb the mountains, you know, it's like my routine. And who knows what really happened? We don't have any footage. Thankfully, Abizzle was off the beat, perhaps literally, when it came to our women's division, who sometimes gets a little degenerate sometimes with our lovely ladies in the spirit of competition. But these two are going to beat the hell out of each other. Who you got, Josh Again?
Honestly, because of how pissed Laura's been, and
oh god, what a right hand.
Lita has not been doing all that much in wrestling in general, but she could surprise us. But I'm going with Lara Croft in this one.
Well, we have seen, we saw earlier in the night Shawn Michaels beat our Exceeds champion Ken Masters with 3 Sweet Chin musics.
Yeah,
and
there was that.
But that's also Lita showing her age here, as Lara Croft, very well built in the prime of her life. And went for a clothesline, and Lara Croft.
Wow.
Lara Croft. Clotheslined her all the way out of the ring. As
Lita did 2 clotheslines, and they were more effective on Lita than anything else.
Yeah, seriously. And now Lara Croft immediately regaining the advantage here. And
trying to do to Lita's spine what Majin Buu did to Frozone's spine earlier and just remove it.
Yeah, that was certainly something. as we've got another matchup coming up. It is Waluigi versus Aquaman. The winner of that will face the winner of Scorpion versus Luigi later on tonight. And those two competitors will face in the main event of the Midsommer Showdown in just a couple of weeks. And that man will face Sagat for the CIW Heavyweight Championship. So a lot on the line here tonight in the next couple of matches. Waluigi and Aquaman happening before our second commercial break. And now just cat fighting.
Yeah, we got a cat fight right here.
That's right.
Who's our referee that might get rolled over?
Well, see, we switched referees from the original match that I did. Right now, we've got Jonah Hill on the take.
Okay.
As Brad Sherwood started off the show. And, oh, now what a rake to the eyes there from Lara, who's and punching Jonah Hill in the back of the head.
Jonah, you need to get out of the way.
And, oh, by the way, did you do the plug when I was out there, when the ref got hit?
When you were screaming at me while you were beating the shit out of the Rock? Yes, I did the plug.
Yeah, punch to the dick, message sent. Okay, I just wanted to be sure, because I couldn't hear you from there. I was, busy.
Laura doesn't have a dick.
And now the Maestro Suplex. Maestro Suplex, 1, 2, and only 2.
That was a close one off the La Maestro Kratos.
That's right. And see, whenever you're not on commentary, I correct myself, but it's only because you're here that I won't. And another Maestro Suplex.
Okay, you can never do this move
1,
again.
2, and only 2. As Lara Croft,
don't do that move anymore.
But you can see,
I can't take it.
you can see the desperation in Lita's actions here, just trying to go for quick pins, and she can't lift her, she can't strike her. I didn't think this was going to be this big of a mismatch, but I also was told that Lara Croft ate a lot of protein when she was rock climbing, so she has built up quite a lot of muscle in preparation for this. Springboard and missed.
She hit her. There was a headbutt to the back.
See, the CIW wrestlers are all just very extra, so they can't just leave the ring. They have to moonsault out of the ring, belly to belly.
That was a solid 5% connection right there.
That's right, and that's about the accuracy.
Usually we get a solid 30, but that was just 5%.
Yeah, my elbow hurts from doing all those. But in any case,
yeah, I was kind of worried every time you went to the top rope. I was like, Shawn, don't do it.
Well, I had to send a message somehow. That's how dope people do stuff.
That's what low blows are for.
That's what. Well, I got plenty of those too, as I'm still a little bit in pain from that. But this ain't about me. This is about these lovely ladies, not my genitals. And a big suplex by Lara
Croft. He was in the Battle Royal earlier.
As we've got a nice, and now Lita trying to counter. As Lita, who is not looking good. This has been all Lara Croft here in this matchup. Uh-oh. And a Tomb Raider.
No.
And I think that might do it.
I also did not think it would be this much of a mismatch.
Wow.
This might be over.
Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, cover, 1, 2, 3. Damn. Dear God. Lita.
That was not even close.
I am so sorry. We would not have paid...
He was on the wrong mountain at the wrong time.
We would not have paid you that much if that was what we knew you were going to end up doing. But I will say this, Lara Croft making a definitive win over a legend, kind of beating up on an old person. I don't know how I feel about that. Lara's celebrating a lot. I don't know. I kind of feel bad for Lita in this case, but we might ask for some of that money back. But Lara Croft is your winner. And Lara Croft is... And now, wait a minute! Bulldog!
Oh, shit!
Joker's assaulting Aquaman. This match is up next. Son of a bitch.
This dude,
Ace in the hole.
Fucking guy.
Joker can't leave well enough alone. He lost at Doomsday fair and square, and he can't handle it. And now, oh, come on. And he's gonna screw Aquaman out of this.
Oh, no.
Oh, not into the exploding pinball. Not into the exploding pinball machine.
No.
This isn't right, man. This isn't right.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh. I can't even react anymore. This is the worst. He is the absolute worst. So what are we doing? Oh, I got a text from AB. They've got a substitution. Okay. So I guess Waluigi's not going to be facing Aquaman, but he's going to be facing somebody else. But
okay.
The Aquaman is being looked at by a local medical team of emergency medical technicians.
You could just say doctors, goddammit.
And they are gonna stretcher gurney his way to the local medical hospital facility. And here comes Waluigi.
Jesus Christ.
Here
just say normal words!
Listen, I just went through a hell of a matchup. My head hurts, and I'm going to say what I want to say. Here comes...
Shawn, that's the concussion talking.
That's it, exactly. So there you go. Give me a break. Here comes Waluigi, who does not... He knows the magnitude of this situation. Waluigi has not had many World Championship opportunities in the time that he's been in CIW. If he wins this match, he goes on to the Midsommer Showdown to face the winner of the Scorpion-Luigi match a little bit later on tonight. And what is Waluigi, who is now beloved by these fans? And we have not seen Mario since the GW, or Wario that is, since the GW Climax. And Waluigi, he goes, I haven't heard from him. But this is an opportunity for him to equate what Wario did by being a world's champion. Can he do it against who is the, oh no, come on. No. No, come on, man. Not this guy.
You accidentally flubbed it into your
Oh, no. No. As Mario was there way too quickly. He was not even booked to be here. But Mario...
I mean, he used those pipes to travel through the cosmos.
Yeah, he must have, or at least travel through from the locker room, because we do require everyone to be here just in case something happens. But Mario ended up being the first one available, I guess, as now this matchup becomes Waluigi versus Mario. The last time these two faced each other was back in the Summer Series 2 years ago, as Waluigi ended up coming up victorious on that night, but a hell of a contest between the two. And now what will be the same? Will this be the same? This is a much different Mario than from back then, though, Josh Again. He's much more bitter, he's much more jealous, and he's far less successful, actually.
Yeah.
But we saw the amount of damage that he did onto his brother Luigi back at the pre-show for Doomsday. In the main event, that 20-minute ultimate submission match that Luigi ultimately ended up winning. But Mario, this could be an instant turnaround for him. What does he have to do to beat Luigi tonight to move on to the Midsommer Showdown?
He's going to have to do something big here, man, because, again, things have not been going great for Mario in either company. So
yeah.
He needs to do something to turn it around.
Yeah, he's definitely going to and backflipping in arrogance is not the way to go about it. And a rolling kick, and this is what we've seen from Mario lately. Ever since he betrayed Luigi, it's just been gymnastics out of him. He told me the other day that he loves watching the Young Bucks wrestle.
I knew that was going to come up the second you said the word gymnastic.
Yep. And all started making sense.
Yeah. I hear he's a big AEW fan.
He is. And
yeah, not a surprise.
I'm not here to badmouth the promotion, just particularly the Young Bucks. I'm not a fan of their work because I've seen it. And similarly, front flips and back flips. Dude, you're going to gas yourself so quick.
Yeah, because of that, I'm going for Waluigi, just because I don't like Mario just waving his dick around.
No, and Waluigi, who was the last time we saw him, Freddy Krueger actually got the pin on him in the GW Climax in the first round. But prior to that, he and Wario have beat the absolute tar out of Hellfire and Brimstone, and the crowd has really gotten behind Waluigi.
Absolutely. Shawn, who do you have winning this match?
Well, the thing that worries me is that Mario has got a lot more cunning in him than one suspects at face value. And so I wouldn't be surprised if he shenanigans his way into victory here. Because there are disqualifications and there are countouts in this matchup. We will find the shit out of you, but are we really going to put it past Mario, who's done it repeatedly this year?
Right there, right there.
And a kick to the balls, message sent, and missed the tackle, as he probably got dizzy from all the flips he was doing.
Yeah, so stop doing that.
And once again, and now trying to get the advantage here. And oh, nice takedown there from Mario.
Stop.
God damn
doing
it,
that.
dude.
Abizzle did it a couple times, but I was more just concerned about him just hurting himself. Mario is just annoying.
Yeah, this is what Waluigi's going to have to protect himself against, because Mario is now a little bit less predictable when it comes to what he's able to do. I mean, we saw the amount of tornado DDTs he used in place of his warp pipe, and just how lethal they looked every time he used them. And now again, just he's like flexing to Jonah Hill. He's like, you could have been a Mario, but you're not. And
Jonah Hill's like, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine being Jonah Hill, thank you. Waluigi, oh, what a flapjack.
Oh, there we go. Stick it to him.
A big flapjack, and down goes Mario. As Waluigi trying to stay on him. And it's going to take, I mean, Mario definitely has the speed advantage. The power game goes to Waluigi. And there's a great evidence of it right there.
Yeah, and he has a longer reach than Mario does as well.
Yeah, he sure does. As these two individuals, no strangers to each other in basically every game that they've ever been in ever.
Yeah, basically.
But particularly in CIW, they have met once before. Waluigi did get the win, but will it be enough here tonight to take that? And now a little turnabout fair play. Waluigi knows how to get down and dirty better than anyone.
Indeed, he does. Going after the little pipes.
And that's right, the baby Marios. No more Mario Kart for you. And now, yeah, you're not going to be able to ride that bike anymore, will you? And now top rope for Mario, top rope for Mario, and a twisting leg drop that got a third of him.
Yeah, solid 33% right there.
That's right, that's a CIW standard. Not tonight it's not, but typically it is. And testicular torture, this time turnabout fair play to Waluigi.
The little Ouija's getting assaulted here.
That's right, and referee, he's going, this is why you're not in Smash. And Mario's trash talk is just top tier. As now Wario and Waluigi trying to mind the gap, and in the middle of it is Jonah Hill, went for a Pele counter from Waluigi.
Okay, that nearly knocked me
And
out
it's,
of my chair.
oh god,
Shawn.
and a heel kick nearly knocked the teeth out of Waluigi's face. How about a pair?
Oh man, I like meat.
Yeah, and oh no! Down goes Jonah Hill with errant kicks.
We've seen some accidental contact with the referee tonight. That was on purpose.
That felt deliberate, and you know what? You know, because we've seen, and Waluigi going, I am in Smash. Assist trophy is a real thing. It's my real thing. Don't you talk about Smash to me again. They're having very explicit conversations on the top rope of this testicular torture.
Sure are. And the referee's just like, can you two just fight?
Jonah Hill, it's like, okay, yeah, they're like, calm down. And folks, this is for a main event spot at the Midsommer Showdown, who will be facing the matchup right after the commercial break. Now, come on, Mario.
Dude, enough.
Scorpion and Luigi right after the commercial break. And again, and he's got to be careful because if he gets disqualified, he does it too. And Warp Pipe, but the ref is down because you hit him and then did the move that would need the pin. You moron.
Mario, like.
And yeah, no Jonah Hill, unsurprisingly not up to make the cover. And and went for it, but took too long, and now has to drop the evidence. Thank God.
Damn it, Mario.
Didn't get the chance to do it, but if he does hit the referee 5 times, he will get disqualified.
He just got punched right in the throat.
Yeah, that's it. And Waluigi now saying, I've had enough of you, trying to rain down these closed fist punches. That's enough. I told you not to mention Smash.
I'm very sensitive about that topic.
Yes, yeah, you don't want to mention Smash to Waluigi. He's got a prime position in most other games.
Yes, not.
Just not Smash.
Not that one.
And at this point, they
makes
just
me
downright
sad.
refuse.
Yeah.
And now a headlock. And now a counter there. Counter from Mario. Which one of these two will come out the winner here? As now a nice leg lock there. And a knee bar, so to speak.
I hate to give him credit, but that was a nice transition into that.
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, Mario is a very smooth worker. He always has been. That's the biggest shame with Mario's attitude. He is a tremendous athlete. Especially for his size and what he looks like. And yet, you can't give him the satisfaction.
And now, compliments.
Exactly. Oh, God! And now vaulting Waluigi into the corner, trying to break that slender frame. Mario, I swear to God.
Leave the referee alone.
I swear to God. And now, but he wants to use that chair and dove into it.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's one way to take care of that problem.
That was bold as all hell. And now Mario trying again, and Waluigi is not letting Wario have it.
Nope, absolutely not.
That's
I've never seen that before. He literally suicide dived into the chair to knock it out of Mario's hand.
yeah, boy. Well, he knew that Mario was inclined to use it, and a DDT,
Oh,
a big
there we
DDT, and now the referee is back to Jonah Hill starting the count. Good job on Waluigi for not letting Mario take the easy way out.
Agreed. That was a killer move though. That was impressive.
It sure was. Oh, now look what Mario's trying to do.
Seriously.
Come on, man. Trying to pull him all the way to the top just to get a count out, and thinks he's won it. He thinks that's gonna be enough.
Bro. Really, Mario?
Come on, man.
Mario.
And Mario,
Waluigi, please kick his ass.
he is so
please.
proud of himself. I didn't even see him coming, and
Oh, wow.
what a half and half. Hold the creamer.
Dude, he landed him right on his neck.
Yeah, he sure did. And Waluigi
good.
striking while the iron's hot, and now just stomping a mud hole into Mario.
I think it's safe to say that Waluigi is done with Mario's shit.
Yeah, come on, Waluigi. And well, not quite yet.
Son of a bitch.
Sometimes it's about sending a message, and there was a message sent, through be sure. And now Waluigi countering Mario's attempt at some offense here. Who's going to win this thing?
And ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and wait a second. Wait a second. Wah bomb. Wah bomb. This could do it right here. Oh, what an emphatic wah bomb.
The Whack-a-Necks.
And that could end it here. Dragging Mario into the center of the ring. Going for the cover. Jonah Hill for the count. 1, 2, 3. And Waluigi is going on to the main event of the Midsommer Showdown.
Hell yes. Get fucked, Mario.
That's right. Josh, again, thank you so much for being part of this block of Stand On Business. We've got the winner of the next match, Scorpion and Luigi, facing that man at the Midsommer Showdown. Who will it be? We'll find out right after this short commercial break. Your winner, Waluigi.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is.
Victory's time.
You know what it is.
It is Scorpion versus Luigi, ladies and gentlemen,
yeah.
and the winner of this, after that brief commercial break, don't forget to subscribe to Super Jam Session, Scorpion versus Luigi.
Yeah.
Taking place, the winner of this will face Waluigi, as we just found out, who just beat Mario just a few short moments ago.
Damn.
And now we have got ourselves a big-time matchup. Now, Scorpion here, he has not been having the greatest of runs lately, having lost at the WrestleBration and in the GW Climax,
Damn.
and is still trying to regain his footing, but a lot of people have viewed Scorpion as a top name, and he's been a top name not only in his franchise, but also across the world. So we figured that it was time for him to get a spot, and also he very much asked a lot. I mean, the amount of get over here, and then just to talk about getting this matchup. I mean, I know he pestered the hell out of you, AB.
Oh my God, he came to my house.
Yeah, I bet.
He stood outside my house. I didn't let him in.
Yeah, and he kept screaming, "Get over here!" And it was like 3 weeks. This
I called
guy,
the
like
police
fine,
on him 8 times.
and he didn't care. He just left into the nether realm. The police showed up, and then we had to file a report like he wasn't.
Yep.
God, what a headache that was. But here comes Luigi.
Yep.
And Luigi, on contrast, has been having a hell of a run here in 2025, having finally beaten his brother at the Doomsday pre-show in an Ultimate Submission match that Luigi won pretty convincingly, all things considered, and this was a well-earned position here. But what a wild situation it would be if Luigi ended up facing Waluigi, or for that matter, if Scorpion shot his way up the ranks to a #1 contenders match here in this match on Stand On Business. Who you got, AB?
I'm gonna go for Luigi. Beat him into submission because he rolled the crap out of me and came to my house.
Well, Luigi had a big ankle lock. I mean, that Ultimate Submission match, really, he showed his diversity, as we've got referee.
Put him in a goddamn coma.
Hold on.
With love.
My administration to Matthew. Jerry Jones. Jerry
Shout out to
Jones, who
Jerry.
took some time out of his busy schedule managing the Cowboys, or somewhat in between that.
This one goes to you, Jerry.
So thank you, Jerry Jones. Appreciate that, and that is a well-earned scent of victory here.
Yeah.
And now look at this at backdrop, and man, you made both of those wimps tap, man.
Yeah.
Those two were nothing. And then we got so much money off those table breaks. Oh man, look at this robe. Look at this robe Corleone handed me right as we got up at a gorilla.
Nice.
Oh, it was so nice. I just got that out of the break because I went right to the table. A nice counter there. Yeah, it certainly feels good. You know, I didn't want to do that in front of Josh again, but it always feels good doing that with the head of the Department of Promotional Efficiency.
Dope.
Well earned, sir.
Dope.
As Luigi is really starting to take the fight here to Scorpion.
Oh, he beat his ass.
And folks, we have a very exciting piece of news that we can finally confirm, and we're going to reveal it here, that this is the final night of the camcorder era. We have finally gotten some upgrades as Abizzle is thoroughly enjoying the fruits of his victory.
Oh, that double bonus gave us the ability to make an upgrade.
Yeah, double ones.
Literally.
We have made ourselves a
That
hell of an
match.
upgrade. You are going to see the new era, a real new era in CIW starting on the 16th. Just 4 days away, we've got a women's match. Lizzie versus... let me look here. I had to flip over these. Yes, for the ladies match, a big-time ladies match.
You're welcome, ladies in HD.
That's right.
H extra D.
As we've got Marl versus Lara Croft.
Great.
In that matchup. That's not right. I'm sorry. Vamp, sir.
Ladies! It's ladies'
And
time.
now
Look at that
Scorpion.
neck.
Oh, what a big suplex there.
Big old toss to the
As
man.
I am totally
Did you
getting
say
lost
ladies
here.
in the chat yet? I'm actually looking. You better be saying ladies in the chat. That's what I'm talking about.
It is Marl versus Lizzie.
Okay.
The Yellow Ranger. Okay,
Ah.
I finally was right. I was at least half right on that.
Did they say ladies in the chat?
As
They
they,
better
well,
have.
and referee, Jerry
Did you like-
Jones, Luigi just told them to sit down.
Did you subscribe?
As
Did you save a ref today?
I don't know. Well, we have definitely gotten the plug-in several times. I made sure Josh again did it. By the way, he did do it.
He did do
He
the
did
plug.
do it.
I know. I told you he would have did the
Yeah,
plug.
I know. I just had to be sure. You know, it's I'm sorry. I'm a micromanager.
Should have drank some of the moon juice.
I'm
I
a
drank.
micromanager. No, I didn't. I had plenty of other things stashed away. You don't know how much all of the nefariousness that goes around. I just keep little increments in a safe in my office.
He texted me,
Just
stop
little increments.
flipping. I texted him
And now-
back, flippity dippity.
I know. Yeah, he was not happy about that at all.
Very upset about it.
Yeah, he definitely was, and I didn't care. I mean, we beat them ass, and Luigi right now is taking care of Scorpion.
Yeah.
Now targeting the leg, which is smart for his big ankle lock.
Yeah.
But we also have the Luigi driver and that Netherrealm DDT from Scorpion always at play.
Hell yeah, man.
While
Now-
Luigi waiting in anticipation for who his #1 contender opponent will be.
Hell yeah.
Main eventing the Midsommer Showdown on August 24th.
Hell yeah.
9 p.m. Eastern Time. Stay tuned for that. Thank you for tuning in to Stand on Business, for that
break.
matter.
Rope break.
As that Cloverleaf, that Luigi Cloverleaf, not enough to put Scorpion away on this occasion.
There. Now, what confused me most is he kept texting me that I was culturally appropriating. So I don't know what that means.
What, by flipping?
Like flippity dippity.
I don't know what that means either.
Oh well.
Josh again's not really one to police that, to tell
You
you
want
the
to hear
truth.
some rewards?
I do want to hear some rewards. What
All
are we
right.
getting?
Luigi
Because we got a lot
said
more money now.
We're gonna get the big green pipe if he wins.
That's-
I don't know what that
I
means.
don't know what that means.
We might give that to the intern.
I like Luigi a lot. We'll negotiate that. But anyway, what are we getting with Scorpion?
Scorpion said we're gonna get the hot flaming hook, and I don't like the way they're coming at me.
Yeah,
with these rewards.
those are both very offensive things. And
They
right
don't
now,
sound awarding at
Scorpion
all.
is taking a bit of a powder here, which he's going to have to, because Luigi has really dominated this matchup from the early going. And Luigi
Look at
making
the
sure
stare.
Scorpion know this is my ring, and
They're
boy,
just
they are
staring
really
off.
taking a moment.
Uh-oh.
And right into
Right
a
into
chin
it.
lock, headlock takeover.
Think about it.
As he did that to Jerry Jones, as wanting to make people think about it. Oh, and a nice went for a side slam, countered into a Russian leg sweep by Scorpion.
Oh my Lanta.
As these two fighting with everything they've got for a #1 contenders match for Sagat's World Championship at Autumn Asylum.
Autumn. Asylum.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge 3-day event
Beat
from the
these.
19th, September 19th, 20th, and 21st.
Beat him ass.
And of course, the pre-show on the 13th.
Yeah.
And now in the ankle lock. Luigi's got him in the ankle lock.
Oh, he's got that.
Is that going to be
raging
enough to put him away?
A raging
Oh
ankle.
man, and he has got it wrenched in. He's been working the leg all matchup.
Ankle
Is that
rage.
going to be enough to make Scorpion tap out? Not on this occasion.
Not the page for the ankle rage.
But Luigi definitely was taking matters into his own hands. And I don't know how many hands are going to be required for that big green pipe that he's promising, but another cloverleaf. And this is the submission specialist in Luigi. We saw that to great effect back at the pre-show of Doomsday in that ultimate submission match against Mario, who was unsuccessful earlier tonight in the #1 contenders match against Waluigi.
Aye.
Still shocked about Aquaman getting assaulted by the Joker in the bar prior to the match, which is why Mario... I'm amazed Mario was there so quickly.
I got kidnapped. I hope they got beaten up forever.
I hope they didn't do something to Mario before that match.
Who knows?
You know, who knows? But
Bad mushrooms.
But
Never eat bad mushrooms.
Aquaman, not in a... Definitely had to be escorted to a nearby hospital, and he's doing better. They put him in the water. They put him in the water, and that helped a lot. And he regained a lot of his composure.
Did they put him in salt water or fresh water?
No, that put him back into Long Island Sound, where he's from.
Oh, fair enough.
So I thought that was fair.
water.
Yeah, that's right. It's, you can't purify after all of those years of absorbing the Long Island Sound. It's
You
just
gotta
you got to just take it on the chin.
Drink it up.
That's right. And
might
now
come
Scorpion's starting to mount a little bit more of an offense here, trying to attack the arms and the back and the trapezius muscles and the shoulders.
Wow, big hit. Big hit on the backs.
And Scorpion, if he can nail that NetherRealm DDT, that could... Oh, what a clothesline.
A clothesline.
And a big clothesline there from Luigi.
Get the big stop.
Boy, we thank you for being a part of this major 2-hour spectacular. We have gotten a long way through.
Hell yeah.
And we have got 2 more matches to go after
Bust the
this.
spec.
We've got the big Hell in a Cell match between Jack 7 and Satan. And of course, our main event triple threat, The Draw.
The Draw.
Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Jimmy Korderas versus Kratos in a triple threat match.
Amazing.
Anyone could win that. Those guys have been responsible for some of the biggest drawing shows that we've ever had, and we thank you, each and every one of you, for tagging along in the process here on this 300 subscriber special. As now Scorpion now leaving the ring again, and you gotta admit, AB, the fact that Scorpion has known when to take pauses has really been to help in this matchup, keep him in this matchup against Luigi.
I just think if he's going to get his ass kicked, let his ass get
Oh,
kicked.
no, what a triple
Don't
kick.
you run away.
That's
You
kick to the
get your
jaw.
ass kicked.
And now Scorpion is starting to get a little hot-headed here.
Oh, there he goes, kick in the face.
Unsurprising given his moveset.
Yeah, you got to do if you got to win.
That's what he's always known for. And now Luigi with a counter here.
Yeah, Luigi's not going to go down. He's used to being kicked in the face.
Yeah, he sure is. I mean, he took a lot of punishment from Mario in that matchup at Doomsday. And oh, what a DDT at the pre-show of Doomsday, that is.
Big moves, big moves.
And now Scorpion kicking out again.
Trying to
These
counter.
two know what's at stake, AB. This is an opportunity for both of them that neither have had.
Right.
A first-time opportunity at a World Heavyweight Championship is definitely a huge step up of the ladder for both of them, and a giant toss
big toss
from Scorpion, but that took a lot of energy out of him, AB.
Wow, he's going down there, laying out, thinking about what's going on. You gonna come back? You gonna beat him
I'll
up?
call her an elbow tie-up. Now what is Luigi doing here?
Choke him
Got
out.
him in a headlock, and a DDT of Luigi's own.
He loves a lot of double D's and T's.
Well, he's got DayZ for that matter.
Oh yeah.
And I've heard he's made contact with Daisy Taylor too, which is a completely different deal. I don't ask. It's not none of my business.
Okay, Mushroom Kingdom style.
I guess is that what they do there? I've never been. I've never been to Mushroom Kingdom. But Scorpion again taking time to read. Every time that Luigi gets some momentum, Scorpion takes the time to reset the bar. And will it be enough? And Luigi caught him that time.
I'm illegal in certain dimensions. I know that for a fact. But I think it's my doppelganger.
Well, you've got NDAs, though. I mean, you can't speak on any of that.
Yeah.
That's all just stuff that's going to have to come out in public record like 100 years from now. So don't worry about that. What a big boot there I missed, but it was a hell of a big boot from Scorpion. But Luigi quickly regaining the advantage.
Oh.
But Luigi's looking hurt as well. This could down. Oh, God!
Choke him out.
And just choking the life out of Luigi, and Scorpion's getting desperate.
Choke him out. My God. But he gets right back up.
He does, but he's still hurting, AB.
He's
This
hurting.
could go to either individual right now. And Scorpion, what is he planning here? A big power bomb, and he was too close to the ropes for the pinfall. And now Luigi taking some time
Power pin.
to regain his composure.
Hey, come break a table.
Boy, these two are going at it with everything that they've got. And what? Scorpion left the ring and Luigi immediately took advantage with the ninja special leg to the back.
Wow. Savage.
As referee Jerry Jones's count up to 3. And now attacking those legs, and that's smart from Luigi. He knows that ankle lock is another way he can achieve victory here. And that would definitely stop the vertical base from Scorpion if he needed to use it for anything involving the NetherRealm DDT.
So if the clock runs out, he wins still. And
If the clock runs, well, here's the thing: if it's a count out, whoever's in the ring is a winner. But they do get fined $150,000 per the Department of Promotional Efficiency's ongoing fines for shenanigans. And oh wait, that's no shenanigan right there. That's another ankle lock. And this could be enough to put Scorpion away. He's been working on it even longer than he was before. And he's got a grapevine in. He's in deep. And that's it, and that is it.
He's out.
Luigi wins the matchup. What an effort, though, from Scorpion, who did everything he could to get some space and clear the business. But Luigi, the one who stood on business the most, and he will face Waluigi in the main event of the Midsommer Showdown. Your thoughts, AB?
Oh, that's really impressive. He made that man tap with pure rage. Here's your massive long green pipe.
It's an actual pipe. I'll use this in a Mario Party.
So,
okay.
There we go.
All right, I'll hold on to that. I don't know where to stick it. But I'll set it over here.
Here,
but,
turn, you can take
But
one.
a great job from Luigi, who is one step closer to world title acclamation. Woo. But can he beat Waluigi at the Midsommer Showdown? We'll find out now.
Yeah.
This. AB, you know how much I hate Jack 7. You know from the years of history of him screwing us out, making us go out of business by taking all the funds and all the money. And here we are right on the precipice of a new era. And this dude needs to come in and face Satan. Now, folks, I can't believe I'm rooting for Satan in this one, but let me put the pretext down. This situation is, first of all, a matchup that was the second of our 2 matches that CJ the Lone Wolf was allowed to book. And this one was a good one that I actually enjoy the opportunity for, because I'm really hoping Satan whips this dude's ass. Because all of those years ago, when Jack 7 started doing CIW Redemption that only had a few episodes, there was an opening debut roster battle royal on one of our pay-per-views that Jack 7 interrupted. Not in person, but through his new show. And Satan, who was currently our champion, had jumped ship to Jack 7's new branch of CIW, which ultimately ran us out of business. When Jack 7 closed everything, he didn't talk to Satan at all about that. He basically left Satan high and dry, and Satan had chosen an allegiance, and not too long after that, we finally got Bruce Lee to take the title off of Satan, which ultimately ended up for CIW. But at that same time, since that moment, Satan has been loyal to CIW in the capacity of being there for us and not straying too far. He's done a couple other shows, but nothing like the allegiance swearing on and off that goes on a lot of the times in CIW. When we had the TAW feud, he stayed true. So now Jack 7, who's come, he tried to ruin things for everybody for many years. I still have a lot of bitterness to him, but he didn't beat me. Just want to say it.
Fair.
But at the same time, he won't go away now. And I did this as a favor to CJ because CJ wanted him here for this matchup. He earned the right by winning the fan vote of the GW Climax to book the match. Word. And now we get to watch Satan put on an ass whooping to the man from the past to save the future from the past. Here we go. Dear God, be careful, Jerry.
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell, and I figure that's Satan's specialty here, and he is immediately leaving the cell. He's like, oh, hell no.
Out of here.
Yeah, he's definitely, oh, wait a second.
Throw him off the top.
Well, hey, maybe that's his plan. Come on. Come on. The match just started. The match just started.
I locked the medics in a medic room.
Dear God.
I locked the doors.
Jack
there ain't
7's
no medics.
coming with.
There's no
Jack
medics.
7's going with. There's no medics. What do you mean there's no medics?
I locked them in their room.
Oh, dear God. And we'll let them. That's terrifying. As these 2 behemoth-sized men are at the top of the cell.
I got paid to do it.
That's right. Well, that's why we've been getting a lot of money from the fines. And we're gonna have to find those medical people for not being there on the job. Wait a second. And oh, what a powerbomb cover!
Yes,
Could
we
be over
would.
here. 1, 2, and only 2. And we are finding Luke Goss from our match earlier, just for what it's worth. Oh, what a big boot!
That's a big old
Satan
boot.
immediately going after the skull of Jack 7.
Wow.
But I
Shook
don't
him
know.
off.
I mean, Jack 7 is a different animal when it comes to the professional wrestling world. Oh, no! Jack
He's
7
down.
just punched him off the cell!
Oh my God. Oh.
God, did you see that? That's solid concrete, folks. That's blacktop. You can hear it there was Abizzle scraped the chair across it.
Wow. That's I'm sitting on that business.
Yeah, that's wow. That's some pretty intense maneuvering here, AB.
Oh my God.
As these two and Satan back up somehow. Oh, come on.
Get on
Dude,
back up there.
you just went through the, you just
Give
went
the
over the
people
side.
What they want.
You're going right back in. God, these two, I am so glad we're at a safe distance
Give
away
them
from
what
this
they
action.
want.
Oh, and Jack 7 won't do it.
Come on, get up there.
And now, oh, now we're going to play a little tag.
Oh.
And now Jack 7's going back up. And now, what's Satan's going back up.
Come on, get up there.
Oh, man, these Hell in a Cell matches are dangerous, man.
Oh, he's running. Get
and now
on
they're
up
going
there.
back,
That's
and
right.
they're both
Get up
going
there.
back up.
Beautiful.
And, oh, here we go.
Come on now.
Here we go. Satan somehow recovered from falling just a few moments ago. What a big boot from Satan.
Beautiful. Give us what we want. Slam him.
And Satan now, oh, he saw, come on, Satan. And there we go.
Down.
Dragon Sleeper and just took him off the cell. I can't believe I'm cheering that. This is brutality at its finest, AB. I expected nothing less from these two individuals.
I want chains in the chat. Show me fire and chains in the chat.
Who knows what they're gonna do? There's
Come
still
on.
more. There's still more cell work to be done, I'm sure.
Hail in the cell.
As Owen now slamming Satan into that wicked steel. And Steel wins, even against Satan. Even against Satan himself, Steel is the victor.
Ow. Steel hurts.
Now it sure does. And now just a kick to the gut.
That's hard metal.
A vicious kick to the gut. And now Satan dragging Jack 7's head. Good. Bust him open. Make him pay. Make him pay for all the hell he put you and CIW through. Because Satan obviously paid us a lot of money, and then the whole thing where he converted you allegedly and did all of that. That kind of changed our relationship with Satan after he betrayed us for Jack 7.
Metal.
And he was also lied to. You know, Satan was lied to. He felt like he'd been had, like everyone in CIW did. But, you know, but he is also in the middle of a pretty nasty losing streak. He has been getting owned. Oh, wait a second. Speaking of, what is this?
Uh-oh.
What a chin lock.
Oh.
Oh, God.
That takes a lot of strength to do that flip.
That
That's a big
was
man.
brutal.
My man weighs 300
That was
tons.
brutal. Folks, we have not seen a single move done in the ring yet, as these two immediately just took to the straight-up brawling of the highest level.
It's the only way to have it.
That's well, seriously, especially with these two titans.
Yeah.
I'm going to run out of adjectives to describe large, beefy men very quickly.
Oh,
And a
good
drop
job.
toe hold from Jack 7.
Beat them and chuck them and throw them off. Give the people what
Now,
they want.
if Satan needs to use a hypercharge of electricity, that worked really well for me.
Nice.
Also having like everybody under the sun able to help me also helped.
Mega club to the
Yeah,
head.
but he lost. You can't say he didn't lose. And now
Get
Satan
back
going
in
back
there.
into the ring.
Get him in there.
And this here on Stand On Business. This is a major Hell in a Cell matchup. If you're just joining us, we have had an incredible night of action. 8 incredible matches. We've determined our main event of the Midsommer Showdown. And now this Hell in a Cell match between Satan and Jack 7.
Beat him in.
Jerry, be careful. Oh, what a clothesline from Jack 7. Who you got in this, AB? And are there any prizes?
Satan! The prize is
Just stomping over the gut.
well, it was this little cart of macaroons. The bright
Sweets?
red macaroons.
Yeah, you know, I won't lie to you. Ever since I started, you know, doing a little more wrestling here on CIW, I've come to enjoy those sweets.
I wouldn't eat them.
Wait
wouldn't
a
eat these
second.
macaroons.
Wait a second. Dominator, and down goes Satan. And is
And
that
then,
going to be enough to put him away?
The silver platter came from Jax, and
A giant middle finger.
a
Thanks.
photo of him flipping you off.
Thanks, Jack 7. Go fuck yourself.
Wow.
This fucking guy, man.
man,
And you know what? And wait a second. I know where this was taken. Folks, at the Midsommer Showdown, we're going to have... Wow. This just put a lot of pieces together. I won't lie to you, that investigation we were doing before had kind of run cold. This just blew it wide open. We're gonna have to investigate this. I'm not even gonna give this the interim. I'm just gonna take it into my robe. Go Satan, even more so than before. I'm gonna take this and bring it into our investigations department. Look where that is. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Folks, we're gonna reveal that at a later time.
Word.
But wow, what an asshole this guy. I mean, that is. Oh God! And now just stomping Satan.
Oh, he might
and
have
Satan
hurt.
immediately going to the cell. Smart move from
cell.
from the devil.
Big cell.
And Satan, a former CIW champion.
Oh, you can't
The
call
first.
him devil. You gotta call him Satan. He really prefers not to be called devil.
Yeah, well, there's too many people who try to use that. And a big boot immediately as Jack 7 left the cell. And now we're back brawling on the outside, AB.
He took over pronouns. I don't know why he
And-
cares about his pronouns.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not asking. He's been melting. The amount of fire marshals, we've had every fire marshal from 6 counties over here because of how much he's melted these arenas. It's been
I'm surprised
because he's been
asking.
getting owned by Dante and Sephiroth, and his little ego can't handle it. But I really need him to put that aside and take the fight to Jack 7 right now.
I'm getting HR forms on my desk from this guy, and I don't need it. I don't appreciate it. I have
Yeah,
to
I
send
know. Well,
emails.
he usually has
Rough.
Grim Reaper handling all that paperwork, but Grim Reaper has also been getting owned by Sephiroth and Dante, and now he's not doing any paperwork. So it's a mess down there. The halls, Satan's halls are dusty.
Yeah.
The halls of Satan are dusty right now. They need a. So if you have any
bust
cleaning
the
out now,
table.
oh God, come on,
Give me a
come
bonus,
on,
brother.
Don't do this.
You gotta do it.
Don't do this. Come on, and now, oh God, and now on the
it's go
table
time. Come
is
on.
what is Satan planning
You know
here?
what you gotta do.
What is Satan
Beat
planning
him
here?
down.
Oh
Beat
wait,
him
oh
ass.
no,
Come on, brother.
come on, Satan.
Very
Here we
nice.
go, but
I
not on our
approve.
table, not on our table. Satan's fury onto our table, and on the wait, oh God,
missed the table.
He missed the table.
Come on,
How the
man.
hell did Satan do that? We put too much pressure on him. We put too much pressure. This is what's been happening with
That's what I get
Satan.
for clapping.
Oh, he's trying
Try
again.
again. Come
He's
on.
trying again.
Try
Come on.
again.
Come
Here
on.
you
You
go.
got this, dude.
Come on, give
you
us the
got
bonus.
this. And now,
You need
now
it.
just going for a chin lock.
Okay.
You know what? He saw you beat The Rock with it. Now he's trying to be all interested about
right.
it.
Just break
and
him
there
through
he
the
goes.
table
You can
first.
just break his neck and that'd be fine. Just tear his head off is okay.
Break him through the table.
I
then
really
do-
don't want Jack 7 anywhere near CIW
Come on
after
now.
this show. If I can avoid it,
Come on, little
although
slam.
that might not be
Hey,
possible
punch
at this
to the
juncture.
dick. I was sending a message. Message sent.
Yeah, and there's
Oh.
another message sent.
Message sent back.
Yeah.
Nice. Somebody bust through this fucking
And
table.
now I don't know what they're. I don't even know what the hell they're doing here.
Oh,
and now
God.
Jack 7 again with that chicken wing.
Damn.
And folks, pinfalls or submissions can occur anywhere.
Anywhere.
Not just in the ring. It could be up on top of the cell. It could be on that table for all they know.
Yep.
It could be right there where Satan's laying, but Satan kicks out.
Come on now.
Come on. It feels
Get
very
back
weird
up
to say,
there.
"Come on, Satan," but that's right now. He's the one who actually gave a damn about CIW. And, you know, he saw us through the very early days when we were recording from the camera Mac mic, you know, from the camera on the MacBook.
You get back up
You
there.
know, years and years ago, and how far we've come in CIW. He's been there for all of it.
Yeah.
Even though he had a slight defection, but he still stayed true when it all came to pass.
Stop eating those macaroons.
Why? Why?
Stop eating those
Why?
macaroons, man.
Hold on, let me get some
You're gonna start selling them. Is that fruit punch? Glowing red fruit punch?
Listen, bro.
Oh,
Listen,
man.
there's nothing you got to worry about.
Jeez, stop.
Allegedly.
Stop buying all
Now,
the
wait a
Satan
second.
brand
I was
stuff.
thinking, oh god, and a Dominator on the cell, and that has got to do it.
Damn. Dominators.
As you know, and did I tell you that I've been investing in soul cards now?
Oh.
Yeah,
soul
soul
cards?
gems.
Oh,
yep, soul
man.
cards. They're
Soul
in the
cards?
chips. Oh no, not another Dominator after a low blow.
Damn, Dominator. Don't you run, get back up there.
2 Dominators, and that could do it for Satan.
Wow. Wowza, wowza. Oh,
But
my
in any
God.
case, oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, man.
That's good. I will eat your soul.
That's
And
not good.
listen, well, yeah, look who's talking, bro.
Oh.
As now, what is it gonna take for Satan? He's now both on the top of the cell. This is dangerous territory, AB.
See, I
Dangerous
set it
territory.
up.
And a back suplex.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
no.
fall off.
Oh no.
Or fall
and
off.
I think he just positioned Satan perfectly. I don't think he's gonna be able to get back up from there, AB. Oh no!
He's down.
That is it.
Beautiful.
That has gotta do it.
You gonna put him through the table?
Jack 7.
Put him through the
God
Spanish table.
damn it. and the cover on the Satan. He's done. One,
one,
two,
two.
3. I didn't feel that through the horns and tail, by the way. It was obvious.
Damn.
Anyone with 2 eyes could see that the match was over, and that was just despicable.
Not a busted table.
Dominator, low blow, Dominator, positioned him perfectly to where the second he flinched, he was going to fall off the cell. What and dick.
Oh,
and folks, I can't believe the photo that you just sent me, AB. I'm still kind of thrown by that. We're going to have it.
of more photos of him giving you a middle finger. It's
Thanks.
a whole bunch.
Great. This is more evidence. This is all more evidence. Look, they're all in the same place.
Yeah.
They're all in the same place. Beautiful.
Different middle
okay,
finger
we're going to
photos,
take that to the investigation department, and we are going to have you an answer come August 24th of the Midsommer Showdown for an answer on that investigation. That just blew that wide open, and maybe open and shut, as it were. But Jack 7, your victor, I hate to say that, god damn it.
Damn.
But your winner, Jack 7, against Satan, as the woes of the devil continue. And
Halls of Satan are dusty.
they are dusty, and they're not coming back with W's either. Instead, we've got draws. Triple threat match. It is main event time, the Battle of the Baldies.
I'm back to
Jimmy
standing.
Korderas versus Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kratos. Now, both of these individuals, Satan and I'm sorry, there's no other Satan guy. I'm still stuck on the S's.
Yeah.
But Stone Cold Steve Austin, as he drags this across the blacktop again. Bro, okay, fine. I'll get you an office chair next time.
Thank you.
Here comes... we spent the money on other things. Here comes Jimmy Korderas, the heart of CIW, who was also there from the beginning, who has been a hell of an official for CIW, though he has not officiated many matches lately. He's been kind of getting back into his wrestling career.
Word.
And it hasn't been really working out that well for him, but he has definitely earned the love and respect of the fans of CIW. Do you think he stands a chance against the former 2-time CIW champion in Kratos, or the complete legend that is the 6-time WWE champion Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I don't know, man. I mean, it's a fatal 3-way, so, you never know what'll happen.
It's a fatal 3-way. Well, I hope nobody dies. It's a triple threat. There's a threat that somebody could go, but it's not fatal.
Nobody's dying?
I hope not.
Oh.
I hope not. I mean, Jimmy Korderas is no spring chicken, but neither Stone Cold Steve Austin, who we would not let drive an ATV to the ring.
Yeah.
That we've learned the hard way. No,
I tried.
We learned the hard way last time from WrestleMania that is not a good idea. When he ran into the barricade and the woman took the fake bump to try and get some money out of it.
Oh, God. Alcohol fueled.
Oh, he was. He even missed the ramp the first time, and his music lasted so long before he came out. And we said, no, you're just getting to the ring, get it over with. And that pissed Austin off enough to where he is coming into this with alcohol fueled and with piss and vinegar.
Yeah.
And that is always a bad mood for the rattlesnake to be in.
The locker room smells horrible.
Yeah, well, that's pretty standard fare.
It smells like piss and vinegar.
That's-
Piss and vinegar all over everything?
Well, no, he had one bottle and then he just left it open.
Oh,
Yeah, but it was about a week.
Everywhere.
It was a week's worth of piss and
fruit
vinegar
flies
together.
everywhere.
Well, yeah, they're all dead though around it,
Yeah.
and that's the way I kind of made me feel. I got kind of sick to my stomach. But
Who's
anyway,
cleaning that?
and also,
God.
well, all the bars, have basically run out of alcohol because Steve Austin's been in town,
Damn.
and that is just the way that he likes it. And here comes. Here comes the son of the South himself, who has not been having the greatest go of it, although he did just have a very impressive victory over Bruce Lee, a dominant victory over Bruce Lee at Doomsday, after Bruce Lee beat Kratos in a countout victory at the opening matchup of the GW Climax. Kratos was a favorite to win the GW Climax that was ultimately won by Majin Buu.
Yep.
But Kratos is looking to get some whooping of ass done here on this night. Kratos has beaten Stone Cold Steve Austin earlier this year on Steve Austin Day very convincingly.
Wow.
And I don't know if Kratos and Jimmy Korderas have ever actually had any interaction, so that may be a first. Is that inexperience going to hurt Jimmy or Kratos going into this matchup? Who you got and what are we getting?
Oh, man, I'm going to be going for Kratos the Diva because
He's Kratos.
He's Kratos.
He's Kratos.
But
I
the
mean,
award
what
is
can you
these
say?
Awesome freaking lion fighting gauntlets. You put them on.
Oh, those are cool.
You punch with
Those are
them,
really cool.
You could take out a whole half of that stand audience over there.
That's nice. I would not
Very
want to do
cool.
that. We did that with some of the Moon stuff, but
Yep.
the litigation's still
So,
ongoing with that.
Don't
but
punch with these
I can't
on.
speak any more about it. But
If you're gonna punch upward.
Kratos, a 2-time CIW champion, he has earned ultimate respect in CIW for the amount of ass kicking that he's done. A legendary figure in the CIW lore. Since arriving on the scene 4 years ago, he has made a hell of a difference, an impact on CIW.
Yup, as if Stone Cold wins, we get 4 days worth of Stone Cold Stone Creamery ice cream gift cards.
Oh, it tastes like Steve Weiser's. I don't want beer-flavored ice cream.
Hey, we're getting them.
I don't want that. Doesn't sound good to me.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna like it.
I bet.
That's what he said.
It doesn't sound okay. Fine. Beer slushy. Okay, whatever.
Jimmy said he's gonna give us a high five if he wins.
Well, we still have to pay him. That's But I will take a high five from Jimmy Korderas. Jimmy is a great guy.
All right.
I would take a high five from Jimmy.
But I'm like, that's it. A high five.
Hey, listen. Jimmy's been a loyal member of CIW from the start. He's got like a podcast, but that's basically all he's doing outside of CIW.
So better break a fucking table.
Well, he must might, and all three of these guys measuring each other up.
Let's go.
As you know, and I think what's interesting here is that here in this main event of Stand on Business is that how much is Kratos and Stone Cold Steve Austin going to underestimate Jimmy Korderas in this matchup because the size is so different between those individuals.
He might just be able to sit
and now
back
Kratos,
and beat
the
each
first
other
thing
up.
we see is Kratos smashing Stone Cold's head onto the steel steps.
Amazing.
Just non-stop brutality from Kratos. That is what we have come to expect.
He is the God Killer.
Yeah, he has certainly taken the fight to Jimmy Korderas, to Stone Cold, and Jimmy just watching. Jimmy's like, yeah, do it up. You got him.
Oh my God.
You got him. And this is smart from Jimmy Korderas, I'll tell you that much.
Good Lord.
Not getting involved, biding his time. And now Jimmy going after Steve Austin, who's got to be dazed. And now
hey, there you go.
Jimmy Korderas now taking the fight to Steve Austin, trying to inhibit the spins as he has been just mashed into these steel steps from Kratos and Jimmy Korderas. Wow. And now Kratos just watching.
Amazing.
As Stone Cold Steve Austin has been getting double teamed painfully, and an elbow to the back of the head, and a Russian leg sweep from Jimmy.
Kratos staring down like a gorilla looking at a hungry banana.
God, and what a main event this is. Thank you all for being a part of this huge show here in Stand on Business in the end of an era, as we begin again, so to speak, in just a few days. And now a Bulldog clothesline combination from Jimmy Korderas. As we have had a hell of a night here in CIW, the longest show in CIW history. We have stood on business for 11 years, and we are not going anywhere anytime soon. And we thank all of you for being a part of it every single step of the way. We look forward to the next 300, and the next 300 after that, and the next 300 after that, and now Jimmy Korderas and Steve Austin doing a little double teaming onto Kratos.
Babushka.
As Jimmy Korderas is doing a great job of picking his spots, punch to the dick.
He's sending a message.
Well, and Jimmy Korderas knows that he's going to have to send, so he cannot win this clean, I don't think. And now, wait a second, what's he doing here? Oh, God!
Amazing.
And a leg to the back of the neck, and that is a structurally repaired neck. Cover onto Steve, 1, 2, and only 2. Kratos breaks it up.
Not having it.
Yeah, that was an intense match, and now Kratos, that one Lion's Head jackhammer will end it. And now just throwing Kratos into Steve Austin, who is not looking good, AB. Austin has been getting beaten down from the opening bell.
I think it was the chairs or the beer or the
or the 17 steel step shots he took.
Yep.
That to start this matchup. And now how is Jimmy Korderas standing tall against these two behemoths? Yeah. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Knocking him down. This is what I'm talking about.
Not bad.
And now what is now? Oh, wait a second. Roll up here, and too close to the ropes.
Roll up with a rope break.
As referee Jerry Jones, who actually survived any deal of punishment from that Hell in a Cell match.
Did you like and subscribe yet?
Yeah, I hope so. Well, the hashtag Save a Referee today. We've said it in every segment, as this has been one amazing show that we have put on for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now went for a running knee to Korderas, but just no-selling it did Kratos, and a big body slam right into this blacktop. As Stone Cold Steve Austin just holding his head, trying to get his awareness back together.
Dropping the
As I've never seen Steve so wrecked before at a Russian leg sweep, but it was kind of a concerted effort between Kratos and Jimmy Korderas to keep Austin at bay. He is 60-something years old after all.
The man's trying.
Yeah, he's certainly trying. Austin trying to get some blows in. You can never count out the rattlesnake. Bulldog from Kratos.
Biggie BB. Big bulldog.
Now, who's going to end up with this victory here? As, you know, Kratos' moves are just so vile. And a stomp right to the abdomen.
Stomp.
A big stomp to the abdomen.
Bennett stomp.
Now, these two still giving it all she's got.
Counter.
Here in the main event. Oh, wait a second.
Double
Now a double team onto Austin, throwing down that structurally repaired neck.
Slamming him down.
As that is a vicious double team here in this main event. Oh, wait a second. 3-count stunner. 3-count stunner, but it was outside of the ring. But Kratos might be preoccupied.
Good night.
Oh, wait a second. Another stunner. Come on, Jimmy.
Good night.
Where the hell did this come from? Kratos is, oh my God. Kratos is already back up. But is Jimmy good? Is it gonna matter? Korderas with the cover on Austin. 1, 2, 3. He didn't get there in time. Jimmy wins.
Wow.
Jimmy Korderas
Oh, wow.
just outsmarted Kratos and Stone Cold Steve Austin to get the victory here at Stand On Business. I never would have thought this guy had it in him. Your thoughts, AB, to close out our biggest show of all time.
I'm ready for that high five.
That's right. And you better warm your hands, AB, because that high five is going to send you into a pleasure sensation you've never seen before, which I hope this show was for each and every one of you.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming to Stand On Business, and we will see you in just a few days to launch the new era of Colonial Impact Wrestling. Oh, yeah. We spent money on one more thing. Welcome to the new era. And we kick it off with a debut, ladies and gentlemen. We have brought in the one, the only King Leonidas in a way you have probably never seen him before, as this man is in his Record of Ragnarok attire, but he has come to make an impression in CIW, and look at who is in ringside as King Leonidas makes his debut here. He's not having a match tonight, but this is to show you what is to come for CIW. King Leonidas here to cause havoc, kick ass, take names the way he always has in the new digital era of CIW. It has been a long traveling road to get here. Thank you all for coming along every step of the way. What is going to come of Kratos and King Leonidas? You know their history together. Who is going to emerge from this unscathed? The answer's nobody, but you'll get to see it all in the best quality you have ever seen it before. I am the Sentinel, and we'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen.